Okay, we're gonna play with setup today because I have I realized after I did it I moved my phone already over to the angle that's gonna be best to like do the opening and the building, so we're gonna play with it a little bit. Welcome everybody, welcome hello everybody, welcome in gamers, welcome to Streamy Jimmy today. We have a lot of things on the agenda we're gonna get done today. I was kind of torn what category to put this in, because there is technically a One Piece card game category, but I really think that's more for people that are like actually playing the game. So I didn't think that made sense. There's like the Lego one, which after I think we get to Legos we can move to that, but for now I think chatting works. But welcome everybody, congrats on getting Mole, Sammy, and Jesus. Hi Moko, welcome in Moko. Hi Coffee, welcome in Coffee. Oh, Anime, welcome in everybody. Kelly back home, nice, welcome in. Congrats on getting your Mole Naz as well, welcome. So yes, today is Handycam, Desu. I'm gonna stand up while I switch over to that. Make sure I got it all set up good. Yes, I do. Okay. So like I said, I have the phone here because I figure what I'm going to be doing is like looking at the phone mostly. But then I forgot while I was making this jank setup, because my setup is so jank, that I have to have the microphone close so I could like use the mic. So I'll get a better setup one day. For now this works. Here's some Pikmin for you guys. So yeah, so that's the plan today. Yeah, it's always fun trying to make the setup work. I definitely do not have the best setup for this. I think we're probably just gonna put the BGM on today, maybe kind of low, unless you guys want something. But I feel like I've burnt out the same like 3 playlists we like always listen to when we're doing hand cams, and I didn't get time to look into there is technically a way with this simul stream to split the audio. I didn't have a chance to like look into that. So yeah, so we can go to YouTube really quick. Let's see if I can do this without my keyboard. Like maybe in my history, because I use it a lot. I feel like I don't watch too much on my YouTube, so hopefully I can find it easily. Hi card lady, hi Jaku, welcome in. Let's see, because I feel like my BGM is fun, but also gets kind of old really fast, especially for potentially a 3 to 4 hour stream. So let me see if I can find that playlist we did last time of the approved BGM stuff. Oh god, I've listened to more on here than I realized. Oh no. I don't want to dig my keyboard out. Eat the Legos. We're not eating the Legos. Hi Matthew, welcome in. Where is the one that oh my god, no, I was listening to so much stuff on this account. Oh god. I think sometimes I forget which account I'm logged into, and I have one that I use for listening to music so it doesn't get clogged. And I don't think I did it right. I don't think I switched my accounts when I was listening to stuff. Oh god. Also, has it really been that long since we did our last hand cam? Really? Congrats Boomer on your mole. Congrats. Oh bro, where is it? Oh, here we go. Found it. I'm gonna put it in my likes. Okay. I'm gonna mute it so you guys don't have to deal with the ad about some kind of Gecko, Caro, Shitodes, whatever it is. Let's see. Boop. Oh my god, I went back to the start of the video and it fucking started another ad. God dang it. Ah. Skip. There you go. There you go. So now it's not just silence when we're opening. But look guys, here's the death mat. I try to interchange them a little bit between this one and the base one, but I figured this one would work because One Piece, there's like the log pose, being sake, very nice. I almost put on my summer outfit for this too, but I feel like I've been using the summer outfit like a lot lately, so I kind of wanted to do like base AK. You guys can see my little VTube studio. So let me show you what we're working on today. I got a totally blank binder. I think what I'm gonna do is like promo cards and these EB sets. They're pretty small, there's not a lot of them. So I think I'm gonna put them all into this binder. And then eventually my goal would be I can fit like 2 sets of binder if I get this size. So I can just keep doing it. The next set releases I think like 2 days or 3 days after my subathon. So we'll see if I go and get it or not. I had to get it. Okay. So we have 2 boxes of the 25th. This is called the EB02. So it stands for literally for extra box. So it's like a normal booster box. There's 12 cards per pack, 24 in a box. Hi! Oh my god! Welcome Raiders! Hello! Welcome Raiders! Hello Aqua! Thank you for the raid! Hello Raiders! My name is Akemi Kraus, or AK for short. I'm a tomboy engineer and soul survivor on underwater research station. Where is me? My thoughts and the demons down here. Today we are opening some One Piece TCG, specifically the anime 25th anniversary collection. Sorry, anniversary anime collection, and also going to be building some Legos. So welcome in, welcome in. If you guys need any potion, like get some food, water, head to bed, please feel free to. Otherwise, stick around. We just got started. I also have these 2 sleeves. I know technically you use the sleeves for cards for playing, but it is so hard to get penny sleeves right now, and I already have these, so we'll be using these. So we got this really fun one of like the Romance Dawn trio, which is really nice. Hi Zach, welcome. And this one, I was so mad when I went to the store to buy this. They were out already. This super cute Nami and Vivi one in the Alabasta fit. Oof. So we have that we're gonna work on. We also have chair. Oh my god. Two Legos. Oh, Legos, but I've been priced out of the hobby. Oh no, I know they're getting so expensive now. It's crazy. But I have the bamboo set and the orchid set, so we're gonna kind of work on those today too, because I didn't really think they needed their whole own stream. So that is the game plan. I cannot decide where I'm happy with this with the camera today. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So first we're gonna get into this. So it's actually less cards than I thought. I figured it wasn't that many because the other EB, the chopper one that I want, that one's only like 64 cards or 65 cards. So that's not a very big set either. This one is 87, so there's a good amount in here. So in here it says, of the 87 cards, there's 29 commons, 21 rares, 9 super rares, a secret rare, 1 leader, and 26 special cards. The big things with this set is they have these really cool, they look like the cells from the anime of segments from the openings. So those are like the super cool cards in the set. Everything is really cool in the set, obviously, but those are like the biggest cards. So we're gonna go ahead and start with box uno. I think we'll finish a box and then we'll probably switch to Legos, or we might split. We'll see. I think, hi Haru, congrats on getting your mold. I think since I'm gonna be opening both of these boxes now, when I eventually get around to doing my opening every One Piece set ever, I feel like I'm going to not redo this specific EB, just because there's so little cards in here. I just don't feel like it's worth it, and I feel like I can make it as a... Oh, that's my phone. 1 second, let me check what's going on. Pause. Hold on. I gotta stand on my freaking chair to see what's going on my phone. I freaking hate whenever Sam's up. I just got Texas. Okay. I'm like, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're back. But yeah, I don't think I'll include like the extra boxes in that stream because I think it's already like so much that's gonna be on that, and my goal is to get 2 of every actual main set, and each main set's about 125 cards, give or take, which is like a lot, so that's why I'm not probably gonna do these again in that video. Hi Carrot, welcome to Black Screen Show. Nice. Yeah, I use my phone as my webcam for this stuff, so yeah, if I have text I need to. You're building a damn plant? What's wrong with your fucking plant, Void? Listen, if you want to help me building bigger, better things, you can help finish funding the lighthouse that's on my throne. It's 50% funded. So there you go. You can do that if you're gonna...
If English isn't your first language like me,
I don't give a shit, Grammarly.
Consider trying.
I'm really just gonna have to get YouTube Premium just so I don't have to deal with ads when we listen to these like DMC free music things. But yeah, if you guys want to be nice and get me stuff on my throne, I'm trying to get the Lego lighthouse. It's pretty close. I think if I remember right, it like has the top light part revolves, which is really, really cool. And then you can get that Brickley set, which I would probably pay for with my own money dollars. But you can get that Brickley, I think it's Brickley is the brand, or Brickify or something. There's some brand that they make lights to go with the official sets. So that you can like build them in, so you can have like more lights over it. So I'm gonna have to find you a tech bro. Can't manage anything more, thanks. That's a good start. Oh, these are cool. If only Lego. I know, Lego's gotten so expensive. Obviously, everything is going up in pricing, but Lego specifically feels like it's gotten insanely expensive. So this is the packs. I really think the design is really cool on these. So it's got Luffy from the like OG opening on it. I really like the purple edges. I don't know why. I think they look really nice though. But I guess we just get into it. So we'll start with the Romance Dawn trio because it kind of feels like fitting for sleeves. So we'll go ahead and pull these out. I do like how the One Piece TCG sleeve sets. Are you gonna buy a Vault X binder? I do have one. Yeah, I have a totally new one. So my plan is eventually I want to get every One Piece set. And because each set's about 125 cards, I could technically fit like 2 sets a binder. Especially, and then the binder I'm going to have is just right now going to be for this EB. Whenever I get around to the Chopper one, which right now the prices are going up so much. It's like $400 for a box of the Chopper box. And then like promo cards will be in the Ona thing. Oh my god, it's Papa B. Hi Papa. Welcome in. Hello Papa B. Welcome to my... If you play the TCG, I actually haven't gotten a chance to play the actual TCG. I've played other TCGs in the past, but this is the one if I'm like gonna get into like a TCG, like One Piece is gonna be the one that gets me like into it, which is kind of the other reason it's good that I'm doing these openings, because now I'll have like sets and decks and I can actually like play the game. But I promise one day, Papa. Alright, this one's fun. Yeah! I know a lot of people like actually really like it as like an actual... Sorry, my mic's being a butthole right now. Hold on. As like an actual TCG, I know people like it. Is that better? There you go. He's like less in my way now. Yeah, so eventually I'm gonna learn it. For now, we just open cards. Like a pretty cardboard. Welcome, Papa. If any of the mods could give Vila a shout out, please and thanks. I appreciate. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I don't really know much else about this set other than the special openings and stuff cards. So we'll see what we get in here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve them and like put them in piles. So, you gotta wish you good luck. Thank you! Again, thank you guys for the raid. Thank you. Can't stay for long, got another stream to see. Save an amazing build. Okay. I have flush hands? Yes, I do. Preparing to clip when she gets super rare. Zoro. Oh god, please. I love Zoro, my husband. Okay, I didn't plan this either. I'm gonna block my freaking phone. Okay, we got Lueno. He's from CP0 still, right? Oh, CP9. I guess this is CP9, not CP0 for him yet. And then we got Don Achino. I don't know this guy. I don't know what he's from. He's kind of cool looking. Already did? Okay, thanks. Sorry. I don't know. There's a chance to get a gold foil leader. Ooh, Jump Baby! Yeah, look at my baby. I love him. He's so best. He's saving the world and stuff. Oh, now I really don't like the placement I have for my phone. Hold on. My hands are gonna block the camera every time I try to show you guys the cards. What if I shove it more over there? I think no matter what, I'm gonna block the camera. Oh god. Tech issues. I can never escape them. What if I move the phone higher than my arms? What if I slide it up? I don't want to like move my stand setup because the stand is set up perfectly. Let's see. We got Meskina Olga from Akemi. I don't know what she's from either. I wonder if like somebody would like one of the sets we opened had some like original characters for I think a game or a set. So I wonder if she's like that too because I don't know this girl. We got Shoge King from a movie? Maybe. I haven't seen all the movies. I've seen about 6 or 7, so there's a good chance it's from the movie I haven't seen. Oh my god! This is Sarfunkel. This is really funny for non-One Piece fans. So there's an island early on in East Blue that Luffy and them find, and there's a guy that got stuck in a treasure box. And he's been living on this island forever, literally stuck in a treasure box with all these like fuck-ass animals.
Get ready to ride with more shine.
Hi, Ashley Furniture Store. I don't need furniture, thank you. Oh god, the ads are probably even worse now because with YouTube's whole change to the ad thing, it picks natural breakpoints to play ads. So we might end up having an ad every fucking 6 minutes, dude. Oh my god. Sorry, anyway. So, and Oda likes to do these things with the chapter covers where he'll have like stories like going on with characters in the verse. So this girl ends up meeting the guy stuck in a treasure box and they like are in love and stuck in boxes together. That's pretty good. Oops. Ooh, 3 pace hum soul notch slash from Brooks. This is on Thriller Bark. This is when they're fighting the spider monkey on Thriller Bark. Nice. We got Jonathan, who's just some Navy dude. I recognize him, but I don't know, like, from what I recognize him from, like, what arc or anything. I don't know. Then we got, without your help, I can't become king of the pirates. From Whole Cake, when Sanji's being a bitch. Listen, Sanji's my least favorite Straw Hat. He'll never move up from least favorite. So, you know. This is still a very good part, but I hate Sanji, so. Hi, thanks so much for the Kraufish family. You too, Nate. Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. And so here's that. It's after Skype when they fell in the base. Oh, okay. That's where he's from. I was gonna say he definitely gives, like, early One Piece vibes, like, with his design. It's kind of funny they just haven't listed as Navy and not like his part or anything. And we got Hildon, also from Thriller Bark. We got Ace! Oh, we got the Alabasta Ace. Nice, nice. And then we got Garp. That's kind of fun. I like they go back to back. Okay, so that is our whole first set. Let's go. So my goal is to sleeve everything for organizational purposes. I know in theory I should be putting them in like cheaper sleeves and not these nice ones, but these are the ones I had. I've had trouble finding penny sleeves locally, and I don't always want to order stuff online. And honestly, I kind of forgot I didn't have any more penny sleeves. So we're just gonna use these like ones. And I honestly, that's my goal, is I would like to have all of the One Piece TCG in One Piece TCG sleeves or like fan-made One Piece sleeves. I know you like won't see them because they're gonna be stored in the binder and everything, but For my brain, I think I'd like it a lot. We got 2 official Nikkei merch. Nice, nice. I was gonna get some when I went to the anime store. When I went, Ari and I went to LA when Ari came out to visit. It was such a long ass drive. I hate driving. It would have been faster if we just took a plane. But we drove. We went to the anime store. I was gonna get Nikkei merch at the anime store, but they didn't have any Rappy. It was all of the Rappy stuff was gone, so I didn't get Rappy. So here's our first set. So let's try and put these in order as I go. 4, 16, 53, 24, 14, 51, 43, oops, 59, 46, that is right here. In theory, we should hit pretty much every card except the big stuff. No, Rappy, I got Anise and Alice. Those are still pretty good picks. I'll allow them. Bye, girl. Hi, Samurai. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Moderna plush was more expensive than Anise and plushie. Really? Oh, okay. If they have a plushie of Nikkei that I'll ever get, it's going to be Doro. I'm sure there's already a Doro one. Nice smells. Thanks. Okay, so that stack's already in order, so that's going to make my life easier. Let's get into the next one. But yeah, this is a pretty small set, so in theory, I should get all of the commons and stuff pretty easily. Obviously, the hard stuff's gonna be the special cards. Hi T, what are you hoping to pull? Hi! I didn't look into the set too much before I got it. I think out of the cell kind of themed cards, I think I'd like the OG, or there's the one that's from Crazy Rainbow Star of them with the chariot of horses. Those would probably be my big ones that I'd want of the special kind of cards. But welcome in. Okay, we got Crocodile. Hey, just a little Crocodile. We got All Hunt Ground. This guy's from a movie. I know that. I remember seeing the episodes they had advertising the movie. I don't think I watched his movie yet though. Oh my god, look at it, so baby. Just taking a little sippy sip, little break in the desert, very nice. Then we got Mad Treasure from the Treasure Pirates. I think this is probably another movie, huh? Maybe one of the newer movies. It definitely reads as a movie design. Ooh, we got the Thousand Sunny. Yay! This is a very pretty card. I love the water on it. Look at my little... Okay, let's have good posture. I love this Sunny. It looks very cute. Look, you can see Luffy's on it. Oh god, they have so much detail on here. They got the whole crew. You can see everybody. You got... Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, we got Carrot. Nice. From the Minx. With a little Choppy back there. Nice, nice. And then we got... Oh, this is sad. This one's sad. It's pretty much the Mary. I'm behind on the anime. I know I'm a fake One Piece fan. Sorry, gamers. I'm behind. I just haven't had time to catch up. But the Mary spirit. Oh no. Gum Gum Giant Pistol. This is from Water 7. Nice, nice. We got Vista. He's a Whitebeard guy. We got Germa 66, which is where Sanji's from. Ooh. Oh. So this is what I was talking about. So they have these awesome cards in here, right? And these are cells from the anime openings. This is from I was gonna say one of the newest ones, but this is probably a little back too. This is from Wano. Look how pretty that is. Whoa. I love the border. That's so cool. That's so nice. Oh, it's even got the music grouping. Restream, I've broken up with you. Stop advertising on my videos. This one's so good. Oh! God. It's Zoro. He's Zoro. Oh my god. Look at him. So. Why am I getting bonked? I love him. He is my all-time anime crush forever. We got the peak. Nice, nice. So this is only counted as a rare. Interesting. So that's part of the 21 just base rares, or I guess maybe it counts in the 26 special cards. I got a picture of a Rappy cosplayer and Dorothy, and somebody actually Doro. If I was gonna do a Nikkei cosplay, I'd go around a con dressed up as a Doro for sure. Nice, nice. I'm surprised we already got one of the music cards already. That was super fast, I feel like, to get one. Nice, nice. And obviously right now everything's gonna be fresh pulls. Maybe once we're done with this box, before we do a Lego build and then hop back, probably what we'll do is I'll go ahead and organize, or maybe when we get like halfway through, I'll start putting them in the binder. So, and I think what I want to do with every sleeve is I want to keep at least one with nothing in it. So when you go in the binder, like maybe this is at the start of the set. So you're like, oh, okay, this is what the back of the sleeve looks like. So let me go ahead and put that aside so I don't grab it by accident. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so now let's organize this, stack them. And we'll combine. Because like I said, it'll make my life a lot easier if everything's organized now instead of when I go back. So we have 23, 42, number 1. He was number 1. 57, number 9. I forgot the colors. Okay, greens are after reds. I think it goes red, green, blue, black, and then yellow, I think is what it is. I think. I can't remember. It's been a little bit. I just dropped them all too. So it doesn't really help when I'm dropping everything. Number 13. Number 33. Number 21. That goes right there. Number 27 goes right there. Number 39 goes after the Merry Spirit. We got Zoro as number 19. And then the way I organize my binders too is probably a little different than how some people do. So if there's a card, like let's say this Kadu card had a like special illustration rare or whatever we're gonna call it today, because every TCG does it different and my brain gets all fried. Like I will have it in the binder where I'll have like the basic version of the card, and then right next to it I'll have like the alternate. That's how I like to do it, at least. That just kind of helps keep my brain kind of straight. So I'm going to combine these piles now, so that way when I get to the binder it'll be a little bit faster to get things kind of organized if they're kind of already sorted a little bit. I know like some people, I think with the bigger sets I will do what I've seen like some of the big card people online do, where they sorry, my brain. Where they like go ahead and like pre-number into their binders what each one is. So probably in the future I'll do that for the future sets, especially for like what's probably going to be a mega stream or a multi-part stream of opening every set ever. I'm definitely gonna need to have those binders pre-numbered, and like a shit ton. Dodgers lose. So sorry, Anthony. Dodger, I barely know her. I'm dumb. We got to Mary, but we got like Skypea version of the Mary. Nice, nice. We got another Karu, so our first double. But again, we're gonna probably get a lot of doubles because again, this set's only 87 cards. So, and I have 2 boxes, so probably gonna get a decent amount of doubles. Oh, we got Gaimon. That's the guy. This is the guy. There he is, hanging out in his box. Are you collecting, playing, or both? At the moment, I'm collecting. I would like to learn how to properly play. I don't know anybody like local to me that plays it. So that's kind of where the hurdle has been for me to try and get into the TCG. Oh, sorry, there's ads. Right now I'm collecting because I'm a big One Piece fan. In the future, I would like to learn how to like properly play. So when that gets to happen, we'll see, you know. Ooh, Cloven Rose Blizzard. This is from Water 7 when Chopper pops off. We love it for him. We're gonna get Vista. Like I said, we're probably gonna have like a lot of dupes, which isn't bad because when I do the TCG, ooh, Maui. When I get to like actually play the game, it will help to have a lot of duplicates. We got 2 Marys in one box. Ooh. Okay, hold. Just to be safe, you guys can pretend what you see down there. It's Yamto, our guy, best guy in Wano. Let's go. This is a very pretty card. This is a secret rare, special illustration rare. This one's this is a secret rare, so there's only 9 of them in the set, so we got our first secret rare. Nice. Let's go. Poggers. Poggy. Let's put this in a sleeve. Guys, don't be looking. Yamto is great. I kind of wish they became a Straw Hat. Yeah, there's always characters. I mean, like, we can go back all the way to Vivi. Like, there's so many people that I feel like, even if they aren't official Straw Hats, they're definitely Straw Hats in spirit, you know, and in their drives and dreams and desires for their world and their people. So I would consider like BB's definitely an honorary Straw Hat. Carrot's an honorary Straw Hat. There's a lot of, I feel like, honorary Straw Hats that they've encountered on their journeys for sure. 7. Okay, sorry, let me organize again. Let's see. Like I said, I knew we were gonna get a lot of dupes, so I'm not super like bummed or anything. I already knew. Super rare. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. It's just I wish every TCG would be on the same like numbering calling scale because my brain gets all fried. Shut up, whoever you are. Yeah, it's like literally every 6 minutes. This is why I have to go after every stream I do, and I have to like go and manually fix the ad breaks that are set, because it'll literally have an ad. Some streams it'll be an ad every 2 to 7 minutes, and then other streams it'll be no ads for like 2 hours, because YouTube has this new horrible system of how it's trying to auto guess like the best breaks in the stream or video or whatever to have these things, and it's like, that's not how this works. It just like is not very helpful. So all my dupes will go into the box. I need to get proper boxes to store these, especially if it's gonna be long term. I feel like eventually, like once I have sets and everything, like I probably want to keep, I don't know, like 2 to 3 of every card, and then after that I probably would be okay like giving them or using them for trades and stuff, you know. I know, wow, like I mean. They're an ad every minute. I mean, that's pretty much what it was feeling like. Hold on. Okay, for now. Yeah, let's get the dupes there, and then let me gather my garbage. Which there will be a decent amount tonight, because it's the game and the... Okay, I moved my trash can right next to me so I can just stick them right in there. It'd be cool if I could complete the entire set today with 2 boxes, but we'll have to see. Have you been Jesus? You realize the time, better head off. The VODs are all catch. Yeah. All the VODs always stay up. And if it's not on Twitch, I simul-stream every single stream on YouTube as well. So you can always just come to YouTube and see it. Model super dope. Thank you. Ooh, here's a new one. We got Magellan. I always forget how to say his name, but he is the warden of Impel Down. Nice. We got Gaimon again. Oh, we got Iceberg. Nice, nice. He has no power. Interesting. The fake straw. This is good. Look at them all. We got Frankie. We got Usopp, Sanji, Zoro, Nami, Robin, Luffy, and Chopper. This is good. This is a good card. I like it. Oh, whoa, really? Oh, never mind. We had the girl from this arc. I remember in one of the other sets. Grandpa Roo. Oh my god. I love how they're including anime original characters into the TCG, because there's some anime original characters and arcs that I like a lot. There's not that many, but I like them a lot. I'm really surprised this is in here. This is from East Blue. This is like forever ago. Komel. He's from the Navy and the Foxy Pirates. Oh, I don't know him yet. I haven't got to him yet. Oh, we got this one. It says, and that's when somebody makes fun of their friend's dream. Yeah, this is when Usopp popped off in Alabasta. Eating bread and drinking. Ugh, well, we got our first Sanji. Whatever. Ooh, we have... Oh, this is definitely one of the new ones. This is from Egghead. Like the new arc. I don't think this is the newest one still. It might be, but here's our second music card. Nice, nice. Pog, nice. Let's go. I really like the look of these music cards. Let's see. Let me read it. So these are event cards. So it says, look at 4 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with a cost of 4 or more. Add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. So we'll have to see how many of the music ones there are. Is there one for every opening? Because it said there was 26 special cards. So I wonder if all the music cards are the special cards. I thought we were past 26, but maybe they aren't counting some of the kind of like redo openings where they've done like We Are a few times with just slightly different animation. I wonder if they're not counting those as a part of it. I don't know. Into the box you go. Repeat. Hi, Pillow. Welcome. Let's see. 38, 32, 5, 29, 34. I think that went back there. Yeah. 30. I'm so proud of what, Pillow? What are you proud of? Me? Thanks. I try my best all the time. And then 58. Okay. Just one for each color, so there's only 5. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. So I guess we'll have to see what the rest of the specials are whenever we get there, huh? Then we go all the way to 29, 21, 23, 24, 27, 28, 29, and then 30, 32, 33, 34, 38, then to 54, and then to 58.
The Jeep brand has always stood for American freedom.
Oh my
Now
god,
we're
get out of
standing
here,
with you
Jeep.
with Employee Pricing Plus. Visit your
Okay.
Jeep brand dealer today and join the family.
I don't want a Jeep.
America's most patriotic brand.
I feel like I should get double ad money
Shop
from
Etsy
Twitch for the fact that I'm having to do
affordable farm figures
YouTube
as
ads
special as that.
and with Twitch ads. I feel like I should get double. What do I know, really? Hold on, give me 1 second. Black screen, go! I think I felt my phone buzz. Let me look. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! That hurt. Ow. Ugh, I stepped on like the freaking the base of my desk. That fucking hurt. How's your day going? It's going pretty good, Nova. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just opening the cards. Ooh. Oh god, I don't have my keyboard. I'll have to respond to them afterwards. Okay, here we go. Nice. Yeah, today was just a chill, kind of hang around the house day. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I don't want to. Very not excited to go back to work tomorrow. Okay, we got boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Got Mad Treasure again, Iceberg again, Sunny again, Selgate King again, that again, her again, him again. Yeah, so I feel like half the stream is gonna be is here's everything I've already gotten. Oh, we got new. We got Jimbei. We didn't have him before. Nice. Ooh. Whoa, this BB card is so pretty. Hold on. Whoa. I love this card. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Nice. One of my favorite arcs is Alabasta. I feel like a lot of it is kind of nostalgia, but also I just think the writing in Alabasta is so good. Obviously every arc is really, really good. Some are definitely weaker than others. Like I think everybody that's a One Piece fan can agree that like Fishman Island's pretty, at least from an anime perspective. I'm kind of caught up on the manga, not like 100%, but from like an anime perspective, definitely Fishman Island is pretty weak, I would say. So you know, it kind of is what it is. I'll work till Tuesday so I can party. By party means stay home and do nothing. Hell yeah, that's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes it's better for your mental to just have literally a weekend to do nothing and just decompress. So hungry, then go get some food. There's more to collect, as always. It's kind of interesting that they have these as such big booster boxes with how few cards are in each set. It's very interesting. We got this guy again, that guy again, the fakes again, the Mary again, this guy again, that one, ooh, and that one, and then one, and that guy, this one. Oh, we got Frankie, nice. We got a nice Frankie. Oh, it's not good for my mental. Okay, Jesus. Go touch grass. Ooh. Whoa, this is just a rare? Ooh, this has the star though, so this means this is like an alt art version. Ooh, this is a really cool card. Wow, I like the texture on it a lot. I don't know if you guys can see the texture. It looks really good. Oh, wow. This one's really nice. That's a really nice Robin card. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Shiny. I've been taking a vacation years. That's not good. If you can, even if it's like a vacation in your town, you can find stuff to do. I think that's the thing is like I've noticed when you live somewhere for a while, it's Robin, so it'll be a good card. Hell yeah, brother. It'll sell for money dollars. I'm not doing that, but if I needed, it would. But sometimes, yeah, there's just so much to like find and do in your own local town you don't even know about, right? So sometimes it's nice to just take a vacation and kind of learn more about your local area and stuff, even if you don't like want to go anywhere or don't like have the means to technically really leave, like financially or whatever your means are. So that's really nice sometimes, just kind of seeing what there is to do. You can even just make it a staycation, you know, where you just stay, maybe you catch up on shows, like you do some cooking, kind of stuff like that. I feel like there's like a lot of fun ways you can make like a vacation on a budget, you know. Got Choppy, Karu, Iber, that guy, that dragon, that dude, that one, this one. Ooh! Ooh! I love the art on this leader card. Oh. Wow. Shut up, Grammarly. Shut up. But this is a sick leader card. I really like the art on this. I love how dynamic it is. Wow. Should try to figure out what cosplays I'll do for the year. There you go. Well, we got Sabo. There you go. We got the Sabo card. And then, oh, we got a second. Okay, we got our second duplicate music card. I don't know how I feel about having that. We had the peak, the second peak. Shiny, we love shiny. I guess I'll put the extras right here. Hi Chico, welcome in. We are doing pretty good so far. We've already gotten technically 3 music cards. One was a duplicate. We just pulled the leader card. And we got a couple secret rares already too, which is really nice. This is our stack of ones. It's not a huge set, it's 87 cards. So obviously we're getting a good amount of duplicates too. And I do have 2 boxes, but you know, it's kind of the way TCGs are. You kind of got to deal with some dupes. The leader card is number 10 in this set. I'm kind of organizing them into piles too, like in order, so when we get to the binder we can go ahead and stick them in. So the big cards we got so far was we got this Yamato card. Try not to zoom in on that for too long. We got the peak, which we just pulled again, so I have 2 of the peak cards. The leader card we just saw. Zoro. We got this really cool Vivi card. Then we got, it's back here somewhere. This is the Robin. This is a rare, but it's like an alt art rare. So we just got that. And there's another really cool one we got back here. The other music card we got so far is back here somewhere as well. Yeah, so then we got the Oshi music card too. Yeah, so pretty good so far, honestly. And I think that I have them in the stack. It'll be a lot easier to slip them into the binder when we're done. I was literally just talking about how I think it's very interesting when companies do these like smaller releases and it's still just as many cards and just as many packs in the booster box. I always think it's very interesting that they do that because, you know, like you're gonna get dupes like so much faster, which I guess is the whole point, right? Is they're trying to make a buck and everything. That Robin card is $50. Nani. Well, if I need money, guys, you know what I'm doing. Yeah, because I think the thing that kind of stinks is once we start getting like we're not very far into it, but when it's a small set, when you have so many duplicate cards, it's kind of hard. Wait a sec. Sorry, there's... I had to like switch the blinds because the birds are trying to like break into my window, so I had to I just turn off the cam really quick so I could get that. Welcome back. But yeah, I just think it's like so interesting when they do we're not gonna spend it on mold. I don't know, I kind of almost wish instead it was like maybe the same amount of packs in a box but less cards, so maybe it was a little bit easier to get them. I don't know, it's very I don't know, I guess it's like it's kind of the nature of the game of TCGs at this point and kind of how they've always been, but sometimes it feels like it's almost just more worth it to just buy somebody else's completed set, which I know is not as fun, but I don't know, I don't know how I feel about having a set that's like half or less than half of a typical set. Shut up, everything I said is a lie. This is the one I really wanted. Wow. Oh my god. Brand new world. Start me up. Hi Sheenie, I say. Hi Sheenie, I say. That's how it goes. Let's go. This one's so cool too. I really like this opening. There they are on the chariots and everything. Yay! It's so cool. Yeah. And then we got, ooh, we got a Nami card too. Okay, we'll put her in the Nami sleeve. Put her in there. Let's go. So now we already have 3 of the music cards. Got a stream. Yippee! I hope things are good. Hi, Mai. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are doing pretty good, actually. We are opening some cards. We're gonna get through probably 1 box, and then we'll probably switch to a Lego building for a little bit, and then we'll probably go back to the next box. Or would you guys rather I just kind of I don't want to say get through, but like finish the boxes first and then we do the Legos? Having Jesus as a moderator is a good pull. Really? He's pretty good, I'd say. He does his job. 1 sec. I also got a snack delivered. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm trying to be good about it. Oh. Nom, 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 nom.
Okay, wait, hold on. Get ready to laugh until it hurts.
What am I getting an ad for now? Something from Paramount. I don't care. 3 of 6 so far? Yeah. I don't do TCGs for the money. But I am curious, as the brain does get sometimes. Am I right to assume that the We Are, like, opening card is, like, the most expensive one in the set? I feel like that, to me, would make the most sense. That the original opening card would be the most expensive or, like, sought-after card. It's not. See, that's where I get so confused with TCG, because especially with the One Piece one. Like, if I was in charge of the market, I feel like I would say that's the most expensive one. I'm gonna ad for trucks or internet providers. Yeah, probably. That's the interesting ones. I really like the art in this set, though. I think a lot of it's really nice. Even the, like, anime pole kind of art. I think it's all really nice. Woo! Corazon, one of my beloves. R.I.P. Corazon. The amount of men that I love in One Piece that are dead is too numerous to count, unfortunately. This is a really nice card, though, for Corazon. Nice. It's funny that they have his, like, actual name on here and not Corazon. It's very interesting. Oh, we got a duplicate of Zoro, which is not a bad thing, to be honest, because we love Zoro. But still. Okay, number 25, Burger King Puppets. Goes right in front of the VD card. The other thing I don't know, with nail polish. I'm allowed to have that gut, Momo. I'm allowed. It's allowed. Eh. Welcome in, hello, welcome. The gold leader and full arts are more expensive? Interesting. Okay. I guess I could see. I guess that's where I always, like, find it interesting in TCG. Because it's like, they have to balance how expensive the cards are in terms of people want it because they're after the art or the characters and stuff on the card. Versus this is a viable card. Ooh, for the TCG. Thank you so much for Kraufish family on YouTube. Prolong. Thank you. Is that on your mouse pad? Is that it? Is that you on the mouse? Yeah, this is my desk mat that I have with Hovercat. If you guys would like to buy one, there's still some in my Hovercat store. If you guys would like, hint, you should buy. I have this one, which is my summer outfit, and then I also have base AK and a bunch of other good stuff if you guys want to check out the Hovercat store. The manga Luffy in the set is the most expensive. Interesting. Coming up on my Discord. Nice, Nova. Nice. Oh, look, we got another one. This is Kokoro no Chizu. Look at them all. This is... When is this one? I don't think Robin's in here yet, is she? No, this is... I think still during Alabasta before Robin joins the crew, though. Imagine getting AK merch. Hey, yeah. Oh, we got a Brook card too. Nice. So far, Every music card we've gotten new stuff as well. Interesting. Yeah, I noticed the manga cards are always super expensive for this. 50 and 48. Oh, those are actually pretty close together. Nice. I have not been lucky enough to pull any of the fancy manga ones. I haven't opened that many though, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see at some point. I'll get a chance to open them. Let's see, 48, 49, 50. The other thing that's interesting about this set, and I guess sets in general at TCG, is they have like the set list. But then if a card, let's say, has like a regular art and then like, I don't know, like a reverse chroma art or whatever we're gonna do today, they still will have the same like number in the set, so that gets confusing and stuff. I just got a pregnancy ad. What does Twitch mean by that? I don't know. There's people that get like Viagra ads and stuff too. Most of my ads, I usually get Red Bull ads a lot when I'm on Twitch personally. Ooh, that buggy card is sick. Whoa, look at that. That's a sick card. That's a really, really nice buggy card. Wow. That's super sick. I really like that a lot. Oh, we got an Usopp card. Why he's so pale? Well, we got an Usopp card. He is so pale. What the fuck? I mean, unfortunately, that's just the thing, is Usopp continues to get more and more pale. I actually like Buggy. I think everybody likes Buggy. I think that is the true, what do we call it, the litmus test for a One Piece fan. If you meet somebody that says they like One Piece and they don't like Buggy, that is your sign that they are not a real One Piece fan. That's your sign to get them the hell out of there, dude. That's my litmus test. If you don't like Buggy, you're out of here, dude. 1922. I like Chopper. What does that tell you? You have very good taste. Yes, because I like Chopper too. Yes. I like Choppy. I like Choppy. God, I keep wanting to put them in the box, and I have my trash I literally brought over to put the wrappers into the trash can. So we'll see. After I get the first box done, I'll go ahead and organize it into the binder, and I think we'll just go ahead and do all of the cards, and then we'll switch over to Lego. I think that's kind of the thing, because see here, I'm like, at this point I'm just kind of like thumbing through the cards, which I get is kind of what happens in TCG, but it's because it's such a small set, you know. Ooh, we got our duplicate of the leader card. He's the only one in the set. Oh, interesting. And we have one of the music cards. This is Hope. This is from Whole Cake Island. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of this song. I think a lot of One Piece openings from like post Fishman up until honestly Wano, I really didn't like the songs of a lot of them, honestly. And since I watch streams at 480, I never noticed the birthmark. It's just a little guy. It's a little guy. Oh, and then we got, I think this is the base Robin that we got that Robin card for. Nice, nice. But yeah, I don't like the Hope song. I feel like a lot of One Piece songs started to get like super generic around like Fishman to the end of Whole Cake / Dressrosa and stuff. So I think it just, I don't know. I like how they've gone back to what I remember One Piece songs kind of being like. So we have 31 and 36. I'll tell you guys right now if that Robin one I got is the alt of the base Robin. Let's see. So 31. And yes. So this is what I mean, right?
Do you really?
Shut up, Wix. I have a website. It's on card. It's free. I'm maxed out on free elements. So here we go. So this is what I mean. So these are both number 36 in the set. You can see that. But this version has a star above it, meaning it's like the alt art. So even though there's technically 80 something cards in the set, there's technically more. I think it's my friend Kraufish Family over on YouTube. Navi Kumar. Thank you. Same company that did the Ruby cards. I have no clue. It's produced by Bandai, so that's all I can tell you, I think. Well, let me see on the box. It just says by Bondi. It says imported and distributed by the SFW Games in the UK and a couple other places. But it says manufactured by Bondi. Got multi-stream, got multi-support. Yeah, I try my best. Stream Element's a real person? No, it's a bot. It's a bot. Yeah, I feel like this has been known. Hello. I've been multi-streaming for more than a year now. I started last January. I wanted to multi-stream for a really long time, but technically Twitch didn't allow it. So in, I think it was November or December of, not last year, but the previous year, I think they started to do it. So yeah, so I've been doing it since before the 1 year anniversary. I've been multi-streaming. Let's see what we got. Another Corazon. Oh my god, this is sick. Oh my god. Why am I getting bogged right now? This is such a good card. Whoa, the art on this is insane. Holy cow. Whoa. This is nuts. Holy cow, dude. Whoa. That's an insane card. Jeez. This art is nuts. Whoa. Slam dunk. I don't. He kind of do look like he's doing that. That is a sick card. Holy cow. Whoa. Number 52 in the set. Whoa. AK's live? Yes, sure. We've been over this 4 days a week. I probably will make either Monday or Tuesday next week my last stream before the subathon, because I kind of want to charge up before we do it, because it is going to be like 3 days of streaming. What's the difference between live and live? Oh, do you mean live and live? It's English is all I can say. One version means you're like able to live your life, and one means that you're like live, like into a mic or something. When I first met Jesus in the stream, I thought he was a bot, and then I saw elements and thought it was a human. Live, lived, and will live. Brain is small. Even as a native English speaker, brain is small about English. I love Chopper. Money babes. My babies. Let's see. I feel like I definitely have gotten all the commons at this point. Ooh! Hell yeah, brother! Let's go! It's the thing from the rapper. It's the thing! It's the Pirate King! It's him! Wow, this one's so cool. I don't even know how to hold this. Nice. Look at that one. Which one? Number 20. It's the thing. It's the we are. Let's go. See, this is like, for me, again, as a One Piece person, not as like the game element wise, I would have thought this would have been like one of the most expensive cards. That's why I feel like I'm like built for the collecting side. I would like to play the TCG, but I don't ever look at if the card's viable for play. I just look at, wow, this is literally the first opening ever. You know. Let's see. Number 20. Burger King. Boop it is. So I have, what, 4 or 5 of these music cards now. We have, let's count chat. We have the Peak. We have 2 of the Peak. We have the We Are, so that's 2. We have Hope, so that's 3. And we have Brand New World, so that's 4. And then we have the Us one, so... Oh no, I think we have all 6 now. We have Kokoro, and then I think we have... Yeah, we have all 6 of them. Nice! BioShock Infinite is 12 years old. Jeez. Jeez, that's crazy. 12 years. I played TCG, it's fun. I definitely want to play. It's just like, again, I don't really have anybody near me that I know plays. And most of the like kind of local card shops for me are pretty far of a drive. And they focus a lot more on like Pokemon and oh my god, Chopper. Look at him! He's so cute. Oh, he's just a little guy. Yay! Look at that guy. Nice. And then we got Oshi again. I feel like I should like sleeve all these music cards, even if I already have dupes of them. He is so friend-shaped in this one. Nice.
Strength and damaged hair for deep repair.
Strength and damaged hair with L'Oreal butt butts. The butts of the butts of the butts of the butts.
Repairs weak inner hair bonds.
That's
to
what I
strengthen
hear you
hair in
saying,
just
L'Oreal.
1 year.
Gonna hang out with my cousins. Okay, Nova, have a good night. Okay, look at that stat, gamers. That stack's getting thickums. So we still have technically. So there's 70 of these in a thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Technically 13 because I'm keeping one to the side. So we still have a good amount of cards left to find to sleeve up. So we actually don't have as many as the stack makes it appear. Plus, again, some of them have alt arts. So we will definitely be getting into the second pack of like sleeves I have tonight for sure. But I mean, we got all the music cards already. That's pretty good, I would say, to get those already done. Let's see what we got. Slowing down for suspense. We got another ace. Ooh, we got a Vegapunk. He's a secret rare. Ooh. Okay. We got a fucking apple for a head. All the important music cards. Yes. Those are the most important ones. For me, at least, to get was all the music cards. I thought they would be harder to get, but the fact that in one box you're able to get, like, all of them, including duplicates, was kind of crazy. I thought the music cards would be a lot harder. That or I just have really good luck right now with the cards. I thought they were going to be, like, a lot more difficult to get a hold of. There's something back there. There's something back there, Captain. Let's get ready, gamers. But yeah, I think we must at this point have all the commons. I guess we'll see when we're done with this box. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll get these in the binder. And we'll see. Jimbe. Ooh, we got a Bonnie card. Nice. This is Bonnie. This is from Shabondi, I guess. Is when she wore this outfit. Yeah, Shabondi. Nice. Into the sleeve she goes. Yeah, we're at the point where we're getting like maybe one new card a thing, so definitely starting to really slow down on new cards. That's why I don't think like this, or if I got a hold of the Chopper one, I wouldn't save those for like the every set stream, just because these go pretty fast. It's the Kraufish uniform. Yeah, so I tell you guys report to work in every day. Let's see. I don't want to do the thing I see all the card people do where they just go like but I feel like it's hard when we've already seen like so many of the cards and the art to not like pick up the pace to see like what new stuff we might have. But I hate when I see like Pokemon opening channels that do that, where they just like don't spend any time like oh my god, baby. Whoa. Oh my god, this is so sad. My little guy. Oh. Whoa. That's another amazing card. Wow. Wow. Oh god, this is when he's like, this is after he got beat up trying to get the mushroom for the soup for his like adoptive dad. So once again, here's a comparison of the base version of this card, and then the like illustration variant of the card. And there we go. So nice, nice. Do they count those like illustration changes as anything? Like, do those count as the 26 special cards, or are they just like not counted in the overall set number? Oh my god, almost. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. I kind of spoiled it at the end. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any more commons. I feel like we've gotten all the commons a while ago. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any like event card changes, like any that have like foil or anything crazy going on. Kind of surprised. But you know, maybe they're in here or maybe they're not. Maybe we'll never know really, I guess. Until we happen to pull it, maybe. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. Okay, so we're getting down to the last of the first box. So then we can do some organizing after. I feel like I should probably... Oh, see, yeah, we got another one of these. Look up which cards have like an alt thing. Did you find my pages? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about right now. I also wonder if the leader card in the set has a alternate color version or not. Sometimes they do. I thought most leaders were supposed to have an alternate art, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we're getting towards the end. Slow down for anticipation. We get, oh my god, this is our third, the peak. Ooh. We have not had this law yet. Nice. This is from Jess Rosa. Got his whole titties hanging out. Nice. There's only one alternate leader, and it's giant purple Luffy. Oh, okay. Did our nails the same? I don't think so right now. You'll have to post a picture to see if we can compare. Okay, so we're definitely going to have a lot of extras of these music cards. The peak is the most popular one so far we've pulled. We've already got it 3 times so far. Let's see, this law one is number 45 in the set. So he's over 40, 41, 42, 43, 45. Ooh, we don't actually have number 44 yet. We haven't pulled that one yet. The thing that sucks with my binder is why I kind of got to look it up too so I can pace it out good. Okay, we got 2 final packs in this set. In this box. And then we're going to move on to the other box. I might do what I see some people do, which is like a bulk thing. But I don't know, because I don't know if this is one of those TCGs where everything is always in a set order. Or there's like some that have things that are different. So I almost don't want to do that, like do one of those like bulk binge things in case I end up missing something, you know. Kind of don't want to do that. Okay, last pack in this box. Let's see what we get, guys. So there is, I don't think there's a Dawn card in this set either. Hold on, let me look. Oh god, this is like atrocious. This is a mess. Big money. You got a full collection of basics yet? I think I got every common so far. Yes, for sure. Let's see. Let me organize my box so they can sit in here better. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's a Dawn card in this set. It doesn't say. I thought on the other sets it specifically said if there was like a Dawn card or not. But who knows? Okay, there you go. Much better, my little bot. Okay, last set. Let's see. Wham! Bam! Wha-bam! Wha-bow! Wha-yaw! Ba-dow! Wha-bow! Ba-dow! Ba-dow! We got the Frankie already. And we already got the djembe. Okay, so not the most exciting final, but still pretty good, honestly. Again, with so many like duplicates of these music cards too. Hi Master, welcome in, welcome in. Why do dogs tend to run in circles? Because it's really hard to run in squares? I mean, it sounds like they just need to have better determination, is what I'm hearing. Make sure you guys get your daily mode on Twitch. Congrats on getting your mode. Okay. Is that the daily mole in the jar? Possibly. Who knows? Okay. Let's get the binder. Like I said, I got a brand new binder. This is gonna be the most fun part, is me trying to organize in here. What's the snack today? I was transported some leftover 5-cat fries. So we're having those on the side. So this is where I had the most fun with the setup too, is trying to put into the binder, because last time it didn't go so well. It wasn't bad, but it just was like I don't have the space for it. It really. So let me try and make space. The sleeve, so you can see the design of the sleeve. Wait.
This spring,
What if
Ross
I-
in the air. And on that table,
Shut up, Ross.
even them, Ross. Even
Whatever,
those.
Ross.
Hello, Ross.
I need to pull up the set list though. I need to pull up the set list. How do I? I found inner piece. Okay, whatever. Put this here. Hold on. My keyboard's on the floor is what's hard with this setup. One piece. TCG. Fuck. I should have specified I want the full set list. Think on the official site. Oh. I think on the official site. Oh, the internet's like crashing. Okay, hold on. That means I need to turn this down. Okay, sorry. This is the thing I don't like about using my phone as a webcam too, is it's based on the internet, so if the internet goes crazy, then I probably need to like deal with it, so yeah, this is not right. Yeah, the set list on their site is pulling up ones from the first extra box as well. Oh, my internet fully died. That's cool. Whatever. So that makes it really hard to see what the actual set list is. Oh, the Yamato art is super cool on the other card. Yeah, I see it got disconnected. Well, I guess we'll sit here for a second though while it tries to figure it out. I think I might have to turn the music off. Try and have as like little extra junk going on as I can. Okay, are we back? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna turn off the music, which I know is gonna be like not really fun. But I'm gonna turn off the music just in case. It kind of sucks because I use like to have V-Bridger, I have to have internet connection on my phone, and then for the webcam for my phone it's also internet connection, so not super cool. Oh, we haven't seen that Arlong card. Wait, what? Okay, so I have it pulled up. The thing that sucks though with their site with the set list is it has some of the first box 2, the EB01 mixed in here. It's not all just number 2, which is going to make it a little hard as I like filter and like put stuff in, as I'm going to have to double check to make sure it's the right set. I don't know why on the official site it does this, because it's literally listed to filter only for extra box 2, and there's stuff from extra box 1 that's appearing as well. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I don't know why it's doing that. But we'll just make it work. I'll just reference it and go back and forth. And yeah, sorry about the music. I just think it's probably best if I have as little things messing with the internet as possible. Probably. Like, is that Luffy card even from this set? It is. But it's listed as number 1? Okay, see, this is where it's like, no, number 61. Oh, okay. Sorry, I have the set pulled on the side. But yeah, see, like, all these leader cards are popping up, but they're not even from this set. They're from, like, set 6 and stuff. So... yeah, like, this thing's like a mess. This thing doesn't, like, it doesn't work properly half the time, the website. It mostly is gonna work, so we'll still reference it. But yeah, it's not very helpful. It's showing 105 cards for this set, which obviously is not accurate. Obviously, there's only 87 cards. So let me go ahead and start putting these in. And then we'll see what kind of spacing. Oh, fuck. I need to leave as I get these filtered in. Like I said, I like to have any alt arts right next to the original one so you can kind of see it right away. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It kind of stinks, though, because I feel like I'm spoiling the cards and stuff by doing this, because there's some really cool cards that we haven't pulled yet. That I'm kind of spoiling by pulling them up, but I think it's okay, because again, I don't like playing the game of me having to reorganize the binder like a bagillion times, so I'm okay with it. Okay, so Luffy, yeah, so he has an alt of this leader card in this set according to the official website, where he's like all red and shit. How'd you go? So, okay, so I gotta leave a space next to the leader card then. Because technically there's an alt art of the leader card. Let's see. Ooh. So there is actually some common cards we still haven't seen. Is he common or rare? Hold on. No, I guess he's super rares, but we still haven't seen number 11, which is Arlong. We haven't seen either of his version of his cards, which I'm kind of surprised about, but we haven't yet. Buggy does not have an alt. This Zoro does not have an alt. Oh god, we died again? Seriously? Hold on. Let me plug the phone. Let's take the phone off. Let's turn off VBridger. I'm gonna have to turn off VBridger, I think. I think we just gotta do that to keep the internet usage as low as possible, because again, there's literally no reason I should be having connection issues right now. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead. I turned off VBridger, which means I'm gonna have to go back to USB for my webcam for my model. So it's not gonna be like as good as the rigging could be and everything. But I think that's gonna help put less strain on the internet. One day I'll have good internet, guys. Today is unfortunately not that day, but that should help, hopefully. But I also don't know why it's Like, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. Okay, so back to what I was doing. Just start screaming again if the internet keeps dying, I guess. Let's see, we are. Then we got this one. This Usopp has an alt art. So I'm gonna leave a space for that. Crocodile. Showy King. And then Corazon. So this Vivi has an alt art too, which is interesting. Congrats on getting your daily mole, Moosh. Congrats, congrats. So we have a space for the Vivi. And then, welcome D's, welcome, welcome. This guy, the Dwagon. Yoink. This. And then that one. Let's see. Sorry guys. I am over here organizing into my binder and stuff. I'm having some tech issues and everything. Did it like fully crash? No, okay, so it's still going. At least kind of. But yeah, I did have unfortunately I'm having some tech issues. I don't know why, because I have full internet right now. I can see it. I eventually have to get around to that BIOS update so I can try and make Ethernet work, because I just can't keep having it where just like stream just decides to disconnect for like no reason whatsoever. It's super annoying. Let's see, Frankie. That's so interesting. So Frankie doesn't have an alt art in this set. Why does like every other Straw Hat have one then? That's so weird. At least on the official TCG, they don't have Frankie listed as having an alt art for his like holo in the set. It's so weird. Because like every other Straw Hat seems to have one. How do you go shop and say I want X amount of boxes? I feel like you just go and you see if they have inventory. These ones I got online, so I didn't have to go to a shop. I've done it before though. You just go and you're like, hey, do you have any? And they're like, yeah, and then you buy it. A lot of shops now though, for like every TCG pretty much, are having like buying limits for customers. Like with the set 10, I went and asked and they had some, but it was limited to I think 2 per person, which is what I ended up getting, so it's kind of fine. But yeah, especially now with just like how crazy people have gotten about TCG, we've unfortunately gotten to the point where shops have to do like a very hard cap on how much they're willing to let people buy or buy in bulk because of like scalping and things like that. So you know, and it stinks. It's like we shouldn't live in a world where people, like a few people, are kind of ruining it for everybody, sort of thing. But we do. What? He has an alt art of this one? That's crazy, because the alt art looks worse than the dunk one. That's crazy. The dunking Enel has like an alt art in this set. That's weird. And too spooked to talk. I feel like if they also just have it on the floor, you don't even have to talk to them. You can just like go grab it and then head to checkout, you know. But I guess it depends, because a lot of stores might be locking up stuff because they've seen like an increase in like thefts and stuff. It's crazy. I've been collecting One Piece since when it was never bad until the end of 2024. Yeah, like I'm very new to it, clearly. Like I knew about it back then, but I think I just kind of got the tickle because I kept seeing some of the art and I was like, God, these cards are so cool. I'd like love to get into it. And then of course, like I went to try and go buy back because I'd like to have like every set, and people are selling set 1, which is like 3 years old. It's not even an old set, but people are selling boxes of set 1 for like $500 to $700 on eBay. It's fucking nuts. It's crazy. Okay, let's see if I can show this the best I can where we are. So we got this whole page almost filled out. There's one down here you guys can't see that we don't have. There's these guys, so it's in here, kind of. So we are missing some commons, actually. We are missing, I guess not commons, but we're missing Arlong Secret Rare. We haven't seen that yet. We are also missing, let's see, not the VV. I think there's one, I guess they're not commons. I think we got all the commons. Yeah, best just continue with current going forward and never go back. Well, under my desk, I have 2 boxes of the set. I think 7. 2 boxes of the set. I think 5. The 500-year one, the egghead one, and then I have like a box of the Alabasta set. So, and about like 10 blisters of the first set. So I've unfortunately, it's already too late for me. I want to do a video or stream in this future of like me opening every set. I'm not gonna do the extra sets in that video, but eventually I'd like to, especially because like set 11 comes out in like 2 weeks, and then set 12 is at the end of the year. So we'll bring back the music. Let me get some more munchins. Hold on, munchin time. What's wrong with my mouse? Why does everybody have problems with my mouse? It's a good mouse. Look at this guy. Meow. Also, sorry, I think the tits stopped because we got disconnected from stream when my internet died. Okay, it should be connected again now. Yeah? Okay, cool. How do you click? It's literally just like up here. This is the left click, and then the right click is down here, and then the wheel's in the middle. It's really not that hard. Once you get used to it, it's really easy. I play all of my games with this. Like, I don't have a different mouse. This is my main mouse. I've been using this for like 2 or 3 years and everything. A streamer who I was following who really liked One Piece, she was also working on doing something with her money for 2.0, so instead of 2.0, what people contributed towards, she went, okay, that went so fast, whatever that part of the text was. Okay, here we go. There's a streamer who I was following who also really liked the One Piece cards, but she was also working on doing money for her 2.0, so instead of doing her 2.0, what people contributed to, she went to Japan and picked up $1,200 of boxes. Bruh. Trying to be a fighter pilot. No, I like it. It's good. I'm like, pew, pew, pew. For me, it actually really has helped because the way your bones and your wrist are is like, this is not normal. Your bones and your wrist are in your arm when you're laying your hand like this, they're crossing like that. When you do this, they relax and they uncross. So it's a lot less strain on your wrist, and it's a more natural position for the bones to be in your arm or your forearm versus like this where they're twisted. This is just more natural. So it's a lot more, like, it's a lot better for your wrist and your, just like the posture. It's kind of like when you write, you don't write like this, right? You write like this because that's how it's like better for your hand and everything. So that's why normal mice, like, they're great for stuff, but it's not as good on your long-term strain on your wrists and everything. So since I started using a vertical mouse, my wrist strain and fatigue has like significantly dropped. I've been using this for like 3 years. I use this like even before I started VTubing. Like, it's a really good mouse. It like works. It does its job, and I'm super used to it. There's a lot of packs. Yeah, but the thing is with the Japanese One Piece and most TCGs is it's less cards per pack. So like I got a couple one time to open of the One Piece TCG. It was the Japanese ones, and it's only like 5 or 6 cards a pack. So it's less cards per pack. So it's like cheaper to buy a lot of packs, but you're still buying more. Wonder if you have a chair to fix your posture. I have a normal, nice office chair. I would like eventually like to try one of those better posture chairs. I used to do a lot of standing on stream because I do have a standing desk, but with my day job, it's like so much standing and walking around. I don't stand as much on stream anymore as I want. as I used to. And it's simply because like I'm already like so physically drained after work that I just don't have, I don't really want to stand on my feet anymore when I'm here for like 4 hours trying to chill, you know? So yeah, I have a lazy boy office chair, but it's really nice. It's like a really good one. I always like aesthetically the look of some of the gamer chairs, but I know they're not good for you. Like I know they're bad. We'll keep this one like sealed. How about that? She used to stand on respect for chat. No, absolutely not. That's not what it was at all. I think it's crazy to spend 1,200 bucks on the TCG instead of like a 2.0 or anything for your model. I think that's kind of a crazy thing. I mean, it's fine if the streamer wants to do that, but I think if she used money that people contributed during like a subathon or something like that with the intention of going to her model, and she went and bought cards, I feel like that's a little deceitful unless they knew about it and everything. I got a Razer chair from when I was like 16. I used to have a really bad chair. This Lazy Boy upgrade is nice. I got it at Costco a few years ago. It's definitely like a newer upgrade, so it's not something I've like always had, but I do like it a lot. I've always wanted one of those chairs. It's kind of like, how do I do this with my hands? So it's like a freaking, hold on. Okay, so there's like this chair, right? So you're like, here is where you can rest your arms, but then it goes like skirt, and then you can kneel right here. So you as a person, you're like this on the chair, you're putting your knees here and they're dangling off the edge. Does that make sense? I've heard those are really good for posture and stuff. So I don't know. I thought those would always be kind of fun, but I'd always be worried I'd be like tipping bad. Is why I've like never gotten one. So I've always also wanted to like try one before I commit to getting one. I think we'll do this for most of the rest of the set since we got almost everything. There's just a handful of stuff we're looking for. Because it's going to be a lot of dupes for sure at this point. A kneeling chair. Yeah, I thought they were supposed to be good for your posture and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I know what the Herman Miller chair is. You guys will have to fill me in on that. Okay, there's something shiny back there. Ooh. We already got that law though. Ugh. I shouldn't be ungrateful. I should be grateful for the cards we are given. Those are expensive. Yeah, exactly. That's why I have my Lazy Boy. This Lazy Boy wasn't too bad at Costco. I think it was like 150 bucks. But it's like a nice Lazy Boy office chair. So it's like a proper chair that I use. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about the comments. We're just kind of shifting through looking for what we want at this point. Got another Hope card. Get the alt leader, please. Alt leader, please. Yeah, we don't even need to worry about any of the music cards anymore either. Hi, Ashley Furniture. That's a cute dog. He kind of looks like Dad. He looks like Doki Amber Doge. There's some shiny back here. Like, if this was a full set, I wouldn't be doing this, like one of the big sets. But because we've already gotten so much of it, I'm okay kind of filtering. Bruh, we got the second one of this really cool annual. This is the 4th peak one we've gotten. Jeez, dude. The peak is here to stay. Ow. There they are. There's the what the fucks from earlier. Extremely delayed, but they're here. I feel like Tits has been, even when it's working, has been super delayed lately. I don't really know why. Sorry if like the shifting is not as fun. I think just it's because it's such a small set. There's not really a point to be doing the big like build up anymore until we get to the end. We got 2 of We Are now. Nice. Because like the other thing is like ideally I could just pull every card from the boxes, but I'm sure eventually I'll have to at some point like pay somebody or go online and buy the cards that I'm looking for. Ooh, okay, here is one of the ones we were missing. This Arlong card. Sick. This one has an alt according to the websites. This isn't even the base Arlong, or I mean, sorry, this is not the only Arlong card. But there we go. One of the few cards we're missing is this Arlong card. It looks sick, so I'll put that right there. So he has an alt. There's a Sanji and Pudding card that we need that also has an alt. Hi, thank you so much for the Kraufish family. Oh fuck, what's your name? Arius Protocol, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. So yeah, I think I'll just keep filtering through at this point. Because we're looking just for the cards we're missing. There's another brand new one. I guess I just made 50 bucks, guys. Guess we can go sell that Robbie card. Wow. Let's go. Is it more worth it just to like sell cards raw that are of high value compared to going and getting them graded and stuff? Like just getting paid for by boss? No. Because I know like going to somewhere like PSA or TCG or anything is so backlogged because like everybody's into freaking TCGs right now that they're all so backed up that there's like no point in going and get your cards graded because it's like never gonna get done. Yippee! Hi Danny, welcome, welcome. Let's see. There's not many cards left. Oh my god, another fucking Sanji one. I gotta open up more sleeves too in a second. Because we are out of sleeves. Let's see, anything fun and new and exciting? Let's see. No. So far we've only gotten one brand new card in this set. In the box. So we'll see if our luck persists. Let's see. I'd really like to at least get all of like the base versions of all the cards. That would be nice. Let's see. And Nami is really nice. We already have it. It's very interesting, yeah. It was like almost every Straw Hat has one of these alt cards, but I saw Frankie didn't have one in this set, neither did Jinbei. Kind of a weird thing that some of them didn't have anything. I already have this Vegapunk, so he can go in the pile. He has an alt card too, the Vegapunk. Weird decisions on who got alt cards in this set. I know it's 25th anniversary, but you know, I feel like you would want like the whole crew to have an alt. It's like my 5th like Luffy leader card too. We've gotten a lot of that leader, but we want the alt version, obviously. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna get a whole second set of the music cards, which I guess isn't bad. I'm sure there's some people that like don't even have all of them, so that's always nice. If I ever have friends that are into it, I can always like trade them or give them as gifts or anything. But I don't really think I have any other friends that would probably want to get into the One Piece TCG, to be quite honest. I like that pumpkin jar. It's not pumpkin, it's Pikmin, and they're carrying orange. Thank you very much. Oh, it is Pikmin, sorry. Why did my brain read as pumpkin, bruh? It's because I'm looking at all sorts of words. I literally said Pikmin? No, you said pumpkin. I'm gonna gaslight you. You said pumpkin. You said pumpkin. That's what I'm saying. This is the part where I think TCG gets super wasteful. Is like, I'm just like here thumbing through cards. And again, it's because it's a small set. And this is how every TCG is, but like we're literally just sitting here thumbing through cards, trying to find the few we don't have. Which I don't even know if we're gonna get the, if we'll even get the Sanji and Pudding base card at this point. Ooh, we didn't have him either. Sengoku, he has an alt art card too. go ahead and open up the Nami VV cards, which I'll keep one out again to show the card sleeve itself. So he can go here. Like I said, I'm probably gonna put all the music cards in sleeves, even if I don't use them all. I think they're just really fun and cool to look at. My issue is I don't really have an easy way to store all of the bulk cards. Like, I keep the old boxes to put them in. That's why I want to find ways to get rid of bulk. Like, I feel like I want to get to the point where I can make sets and then get rid of my bulk and everything. Because I just have so much extra junk. That's why I'm hoping I can swing off Kai too, so I can get rid of like all of my extra V card stuff. Maybe do a little bit of trading for some stuff that I'm still looking for, but I'm pretty much over V card. I just kind of want to get rid of the bulk, to be honest. Jeez, this sucks, dude. We're down to like 4 packs. Mine's Red Greed Odan. See, I need to like learn about the TCG. I want to get into it. Let's see. I don't think we're getting anything here either. I don't know if we're gonna get anything else special in this set, honestly. The Robin might have been our last special card we got. We got a few of these like secret rares, but they were all dupes too. Ooh, okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is the base Sanji Pudding secret rare. This has an alt art, but I'm glad we got the base one. So at least we, I think, have all of the secret rares now. I think. I got one more hit in me. I hope that wasn't it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so the last pack, if that was not my hit, should have whatever my hit is. So let's see. Nice pull on the alt art Robin. Nice! Yeah, thanks. This is actually my second one. We opened the whole other box already. So then we're on our last pack. So let's see what we get. We got another We Are. Guys, look at that! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god, that's sick! That's so sick! That's so sick! Whoa! Put it in the sleeve. Don't touch it with my fingies. Whoa! This is Water 7 Luffy. Whoa! This is the secret. This is secret. Is this the secret? It says there's one secret rare. Is this the secret rare? Lick it? I don't think I'm gonna lick it. See, it says SEC. Secreto des. Whoa, nice. Nice. Like a pack of magic-y. Wow. It's an expensive card. That's a secret. There's also an alt art. Yeah, I have the website pulled up on the side. It does have a alt art. So let me put all my extra bulk into the box. So let me go pull it up on the site really fast. So this Luffy one, I think it was on page 4. Yeah, so this is after the Mary. So this one does have a alt art, which is Water 7 Luffy, but he's purple. There is technically 2 actually of this. There is the alt art, and then there's the manga rare too. So there's technically 2 other versions of this Luffy card that you could get as well. Ability wise, they're all the same, right? I feel like it's just the art that makes them different. Okay. So there we go. So we had, I think, every base card in the set we were able to finally get. There is a good amount of alt arts we didn't get.
Mobile is right there with you.
Bonnie has an alt art. Nami has one. Usab, Vivi. Whatever is going on in here. Let's just get the hell out of here, cock. The Sanji Pudding has an alt art, which is very cute. Sengoku has an alt. Law has an alt art. Sanji has an alt art. Brooks has one. So there's a good amount. Enel, Vegapunk. There's a good amount of alt arts we didn't get. So it's the same card, just 3 different panels. Do you play the TCG? Hi, dude. I would like to. I don't currently play, but I would really like to get into the game. So it's kind of like me. I'm collecting because I'm a One Piece fan, but also then I will have cards for when I do eventually get around to learning the game properly and finding people to play with. Excuse me. We got a lot of extras of the music ones. I think we have at least I think we have 1, maybe 2 full sets of extra music. Let me organize the music ones. So we got that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, I think we have at least 1 full set of the music, if not 2. Yeah, I think I have 2. Yeah, I have 2 extra sets of all the music cards. The peak we got the most of, so we have a lot of extra of the peak. So I guess if you guys ever need music cards, you know where to find them for $200 a piece. So these are our pulls. Obviously the Robin's really good, but unfortunately we already got her, so I wish we had gotten a different alt art because we already have that Robin. We just pulled her. But we got 3 or 4 new cards we didn't have. We got the Luffy Secret Rare, the Arlong, specials, Sengoku, and the Sanji and Pudding, so I can slap those in the binder. Then we can also keep a sleeve to put in the binder for showing what sleeves are on the back of cards. Because God, the sleeve art in this game is beautiful too. I wish I had done it with the chopper, so I might go steal a sleeve off of one of the chopper ones and switch it with these VV ones and stuff. Looking with the new starter decks, you ever paying a chance? Yeah, I want to definitely like learn how to play. I just don't have anybody near me that plays, so that's kind of where it gets hard. So let's see, what order are these? 55, 44, 11. She's an extra. I'll still put her in the binder so she's safe and secure. Same with the music cards. And 61. Okay. Yeah, so we got this Arlong now. He is number 44, so he's back here. Yeah, so we're just missing we're missing mostly just alt arts is really what it is. We have all the base cards now that we got, that Pudding and the Sanji and the Sengoku and the Arlong. So now we have all of the base cards. So in total the set is 87 cards. I still don't know if that counts the alt art. If there is one good book you could read again, what would it be? I am always a big fan of Anne of Green Gables. I think if I could reread that from the start again, I would really like to experience Anne's story. I had to get a playset of the Sanji and Pudding art. My boy looks so happy. Oh no, you're a Sanji enjoyer? Get out of here. I'm glad you like it. The art's very cute. I am definitely team anti-Sanji. Proud anti-Sanji. I don't think there's anything wrong with Sanji overall, but he's definitely my least favorite Straw Hat. So in total there's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Bruh, the site doesn't even list all of the cards. It's supposed to be 80 something cards in the set, and the site doesn't even list all of the cards. What? Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. I don't know why the set doesn't list all of the fucking cards. Anti-Sanji, time to unsub. Yep, sure, I am anti-Sanji. I know he's important. I know every Straw Hat is important for different reasons. I do. It's... I don't like him. Okay, so we'll put that in there. We'll put the Robin card in here for sure. I guess I don't know if I want to put all these in here. They might kind of just free float in the binder. But honestly, that was really good. We'll have to probably in the future just perchance the rest. Okay, so that is the card opening segment of the stream. We are going to move over to Legos. This was your favorite Straw Hat? Oof. For simping, I love Zoro. It's hard because everybody else I like a lot. Sanji's just at the bottom of the poll. I think the bottom two is probably Sanji, and then above that is probably Jinbei. And there's literally nothing against Jinbei. It's just like when you have to put them all on a ranking scale, unfortunately somebody's got to be at the bottom, right? Like, like I don't know. I really like every One Piece. I like everybody from One Piece, all the Straw Hats. I just still distinctly remember when I went to go see, was it the 20th anniversary movie, Strong World? I forget which one it was, but I went with a friend to theaters, and there was this like, scene where Usopp's getting like his ass handed to him, and Luffy comes and like reassures him and everything. And this guy in the theaters was like laughing his ass off, and I was like, ooh, that ain't gonna happen. And I just screamed. I was like, shut the fuck up, dude. And then he was like, oh. And then we all just went back to the movie. And that is a moment I stood up for One Piece. So yeah, I like One Piece a lot. Oh god, I mean I gotta change the stream title now. I guess we'll just keep it. Should I move it to Legos? I guess we'll move it to the Lego category, huh? Zoro's a boy. I love Zoro. I've loved Zoro since 4Kids. He's my husbando. Yes. What was it? Lego and brick building, and then we'll change it to building, and I'll say, I don't know, flower sets, I guess. What are these ones technically called? Botanicals. Botanicals. Or kid and bamboo. Bamboo boos. Botanical. There you go. Okay, stream has changed. Excellent. YouTube, we don't change because there's no point in changing YouTube category. It just makes it a mess. So we have two. We got this bad boy. And we got this one. Which one do you guys want to start with? The bamboo is 325 pieces. The orchid is 247. So which one do you guys want to start with? What are we thinking here? What are we thinking, gamers?
2 branches, 1 tree.
Can we let Karate Kid die? I'm so sick of seeing Karate Kid everywhere. They're like making another one. I'm getting an ad for it right now.
2 branches, 1 tree.
1 branch stronger than the other.
Karate Kid Legends.
Can we like let Karate Kid die, please? Yeah, the whole Cobra Kai show and everything. My favorite One Piece characters, the credits. Shut up right now. I guess I'll do the bamboo first. Since you're not getting an Adam or Eve or Astroblade ad. Yeah, I'm really surprised. Like, I mean, I don't personally care if like you want to buy those products from those companies. That's fine. I just am really surprised Twitch allows them to advertise on the platform when like technically they really like don't like people doing sexual content on the platform. So it's just kind of weird to me. Oh, we got them in the bag. Nice. Bagos. Bags. Build your own way. Oh, okay. They have the instructions online. Well, we're not gonna do that. Ooh, look at that art. That's nice. The Four Gentlemen. We currently already have the chrysanthemum and the plum blossom, so we're gonna do the last two. It says lucky bamboo, a familiar presence in nature and gardens. The bamboo is also seen as a popular art motif. In tradition that spans more than 1,000 years, it is often portrayed in ink and wash paintings as part of classic quartet of beautiful plants known as the Four Gentlemen, or Four Noble Ones. Together they represent the virtues and continuous cycles of the seasons. The bamboo, summer; the chrysanthemums, autumn; plum, winter; and orchid, spring. Able to bend without breaking in harsh winds, the bamboo stands for humility, honesty, and loyalty. A natural blessing. Creating Lego decor that draws inspiration from nature is a relaxing and rewarding way to set your imagination free. As a symbol of the long life, the graceful bamboo endures the trials and tribulations of the elements with integrity, strength, and invokes our own resolve. Traditionally, giving and receiving a bamboo plant is considered a lucky blessing of abundance and wealth. As you build, you can adjust your Lego lucky bamboo leaf to mimic a gentle sway in the breeze or allow it to hold perfectly still. Maybe you'll even find a hidden token of luck along the way. Ooh. We need a poppy? What? A poppy? What are you talking about? Oh, like a plant? I'm sure there's one. No, or I'm sure there's people that make the fan ones. Ow. Be the change you want to see, Rhino. Go design a poppy and put it into the Lego creators page. Be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, let's get to building. Let's get to building. I'm gonna put the second bag in my lap so I have space to work. Pikmin, move. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten a set. Maybe I've gotten one within the paper packaging. I feel like they've not been like super hard pushing to get that kind of like pushed out, like the waves of the paper packing. That, or maybe I just keep somehow getting like old inventory. I know if you get older sets, obviously you're gonna get like the plastic baggies and stuff, but well, hopefully that little piece that just fell on the floor has a duplicate. Put me in the house in the house. I don't know what that is right now. Excuse me. Let's see. So, oh my god. Let's start building these Legos. The Legos. Legos. It used to be a bigger prison in Europe, but I just looked. It's kind of whatever now. Guantanamo. Yeah, I feel like you should have started with Guantanamo. I would have known that one. Is it allowed then to go in Guantanamo Bay? I've been looking at all the images I took that are repeats. What do you mean? Cards? Hi Panda, welcome in. Oh no, you know the bar show, yo, whatever. To get rid of. I know I was like asking some people that are more into it, and they were saying it is kind of hard to like sell bulk. Like a lot of times it's just easier to like go donate it to like a local shop, or even just like wrap it up and go donate it to like a local Goodwill if you want to get rid of bulk. Because they're like, not a lot of shops want to buy bulk because they don't want to deal with it. Which I totally understand. I wouldn't want to deal with it either. What were we talking about? Oh, well, we were doing, I was opening One Piece TCG before this, and then we're building Legos because it was the new extra box set. And and everything. So we were building that or opening that, and I figured it was not enough for like one full stream. Plus I also figured these Legos were not enough for one full stream, so I decided to combine them. So it's a combined stream today. Hold. What did I do wrong here? Hold. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna click in cards to year. I know Union Arena got Nikkei coming. Oh, Semester starts on the new TCG's release date. Does it really? It starts on the 31st. I thought the new One Piece cards came out on the 6th of June. No? I mean, I could be wrong. I don't currently have plans to go open that set during the subathon, to be honest with you guys. I got a lot of other things going on during the subathon I gotta focus on. So, it's not currently in the cards that we open it. Plus, I think I'm gonna just start doing what I want to do, where I just like buy them and then I'll come back when we do the big stream and open them. The new Pokemon. Oh, the new Pokemon set. Okay. Well, don't spend your money on that. Spend the money on the subathon. I've kind of decided I don't think I'm gonna stay really big into the One Piece or the Pokemon TCG, simply because like, I don't know, I like Pokemon, but I think I'd rather spend money on like one for something that I have more interest long term in, like One Piece. I think every now and then I get the itch to open up Pokemon TCG, but because I don't play that, I just don't know if it's really necessarily worth it for me to stay like so on top of the Pokemon TCG, if that makes sense. No, that's just like for me personally. I know people are excited about it though, but I think unfortunately I think TCG has kind of just gotten like kind of ruined a lot with like how mainstream it's gotten and stuff, you know. I'm waiting for the new Universe Beyond Magic set for Final Fantasy. Yeah, the cards in the Final Fantasy thing look good. Me when Yu-Gi-Oh! Scalpers. Yeah, I feel like, unfortunately, the group that has it the worst is still definitely Pokemon. But I think it is definitely leached into, like, every other TCG. That everybody, unfortunately, is kind of screwed by it. You know? Like, when I go to the store, I mostly see Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic sitting there, but it's only a matter of time for scalpers to be like, well, let me go buy these too, because, you know, those cards are still pretty valuable. Maybe not as much as, like, the Pokemon TCG, but they're still, like, pretty valuable, I would say. Like, they hold value for people. God damn it, I gotta do this 4 times? I wish I had known that. I would have done this differently, dude. I caved and bought a booster and the pre-order stuff. Ooh. Well, I think as long as you're being financially, like, stable to be able to buy this stuff, I think it's fine, you know. I think it's A-okay, as long as you can, like, manage it. I got to the point that the Pokemon Center you can only buy, yeah, it has. It's gotten to the point where, like, everything is, like, super limited now. They're, like, trying whatever they can to stop, like, scalpers and stuff. You know, and it's just like funny because some sets have like way worse scalping, I feel like, than other sets. I don't know. It's very the market's just super weird. Hi Boomer, welcome in.
Save 20 to 60% off other retailers' prices on brands you love.
Thanks, Rosh. Love you, Rosh. And now a fucking Apple ad. All the Apple I have is my phone voice stream. And that's it. You can commit me to buy an iPhone. Thank you very much. My good friends open up their own card shop, so I buy a lot of stuff from Lee's. Ooh, that's nice. I think it'd be like fun to like run like a shop, like a card shop or something, but I feel like I'd be like, I want this to look nice. Because not to be mean, because obviously they're just to mostly like sell and have a place for people to play. But I feel like a lot of card shops are not very nice to go into. They just know my feet feel like exploding. That's not good. Like, I feel like I go into like half of the card shops and they're obviously, again, the priority is not the appearance of the shop, but they're like very dimly lit, very just like they're very not nice looking to put it, I guess, as simply as possible. They're okay. They're just not what I would was envisioning when I would go into shops. Like, if I own a card shop, it'd be very cute, I think. Oh shit, your freaking thing disappeared because Sari bot. Fuck. Can you put it back in the chat, boomer? I feel like I should like put on the forum thing about the streamer bot that's like, hey, like this little not the streamer bot, but the multi-chat, like, hey, it just like vanishes, you know. Like, there's no scroll button, which is really sucks, so I can't like always stay super on top of chat. Let me go back and see what was said. The nearest card shop smells like mold and BO. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't take very good care of their shops. They started with the online store, started selling there. I think that's the best way to go now. It's a lot cheaper to have an online store. And then you can write off your house and stuff. Or like your workspace and everything, right? Some guy gave me an attitude when I asked to get a single binder. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think people are being weird online. I think it's bad because I think people, the local card shops, if you're not already a local, I feel like they're very distrusting, and I feel like rightfully so, because they just don't know if you're like a legitimate person that's interested in cards, if you're just like another like scammer rolling in, you know. It's just hard. I think it's hard for the card shop managers too to figure out like who is actually here for the game and the vibes. And I think if you're like a collector, that's fine too, but I think they just really are trying to suss out who's like a scalper and who is like genuinely here for the community, you know. Yeah, the vibe of the store, yeah, it definitely does. Like, I've gone into some and they seem nice. Like, I went into like a really small one. They're like a micro card shop, and it was a really nice vibe. It was really nicely organized. The staff was really nice. They were all nice, and I'm like, okay, cool. But then I go to these big ones, and I think it's again because like they just, I don't know. I should just open a shop, I guess. It would look nice and welcoming and like sleek, but not like sterile sleek, and not like so girly that like nobody would want to come in. Just like nice and put together and everything, you know, nice and welcoming and enticing for people to come in, you know. I could even sell deodorant in the store. Like that, what's that game? Oh, I put this on the wrong side. I could actually just flip these. Yoinkage. There's like that, what is that, the TCG sim game where you can like spray them with body spray. There's plenty of storage space in most towns. Yeah, but it's so expensive, dude, to like run a store, because then you have to get like a bunch of licenses and stuff, don't you? Hold on. Huh? Why does this feel like it doesn't want to fit? Hold on. This is not gonna... What? Hold on. It's a lot easier than you think. It's just money up front. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a lot you gotta fund up front, huh? Okay, mold collectors are in the basement. We need help. We work for no pay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, what did I miss? Hold on. Oh, there's clear pieces that go on the bottom of all these. That's what I missed. And I was like, these are not gonna connect. What is going on? That's where these all come in. Yeah, I think it's like the initial upfront cost of like opening or running any store is like the most intimidating part, definitely. You know, I think that's like the most intimidating aspect of wanting to run a store of any kind, shape, or form. Because, I mean, like, I don't know. I have I have a paycheck. It's not a very good paycheck. I definitely could not realistically open and man a store with my paycheck. There's like no way. You know, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna be somebody, unfortunately, if I keep working, that's ever gonna hit like 6 figures. Which is crazy to say, because, like, not saying I deserve 6 figures just because I want it, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be one of those people who has a career that's gonna get me even close to 6 figures. So, like, that's kind of sad, but I think it's the reality, unfortunately. I think it's these gold ones that go on time. Telling you gotta get that job with summer off. Yeah, that would be nice. Be really nice. Unfortunately, I don't get that. Even if I worked in my field, I wouldn't get that. It'd be worse working in my field because, like, one place I remember I interviewed with, they were like, okay, for the first, I think it was like 18 months, you're on like call pretty much all the time. So it could be like 2 a.m. and you could get a call and be like, hey, somebody killed themselves. You have to go to this crime scene. Like, oh, okay. So it would almost be like, oh, let's say we're hanging out, we're streaming and stuff. And then I'd get a call and be like, sorry guys, I got to stream because somebody offed themselves or whatever it would be. So yeah, it's, I think at least my job has like set days off and there's no chance of me just being called in. They could try and get me to come in for like overtime. They offer it a lot, but I'm so exhausted just doing the hours I have. And a lot of times with overtime, they want you to stay for a minimum of like 3 to 4 hours. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. They off themselves and you show up and they were watching your streams. That's a pretty crazy twist. Yeah, it would be. That'd be a weird ass twist. Okay, how do these go in here? They just like sit in here and just chill? Really? Okay, cool. Hi Norb, welcome in, welcome in. Cute, nice base. Oh, this is the coin they were talking about. Here's my lucky little coin. Nice. Oh, woo, Dashune. Oh, woo. Okay, looks like it goes on these corners. I'm really gonna have to look into getting one of those glass towers to display all my stuff in, but I just don't have space. Long day but went well. Nice. Oh. I feel like I literally don't have any shelf space at all. Do not look at me like that. Why not? I have to somehow lure you guys into giving me money at the end of the month for the subathon. Your eyes are so cute. Thank you. They're kind of updated actually from my original one. Bila changed them up a little bit, but I think they look pretty good. Wrong side? Wait, what? No, okay, I'm building more of these. I was like, what? No way. Also, why is this not just one of... They make these little ledge pieces like as like a unit. Why do I have to do all these individual ones? What? I guess aesthetically maybe it'll look better. I don't know. That's me looking at the bag of fries on the floor. I've been munching on them. They're kind of cold though. Unfortunate. There it is. I'm sad that the Fraven figure was 45 and Ghost was 236. Yeah, it's like so expensive to buy figures in the States. Fraven has Ghost in the Shell. Cool, Paul. And we'll watch Ghost in the Shell at some point. Maybe we do that for a future community night. We watch Ghost in the Shell. The movie or whatever. I don't know. I know there's like a show I think for it too. I don't know.
Something new is happening at Cox.
Cox.
Now when you get Cox Internet and
Cox. Did you ever watch Monster? It's on my to watch list for sure. It's on the list. We'll get to it one day. I have a lot of on my list stuff. This month I'm trying to watch all of Pretty Derby. I had already watched season 1. I already watched season 1. I finished season 2 this month. I'm trying to watch all of Pretty Derby this month, so I'm ready next month when the game comes out. Or Uma Musume for the weebs. This is off center. Hold on. Bruh. Today's living at Cox. Cox's West Coast is terrible. Yeah, they were the ones I used before I switched to my new provider. When we used to have like so many issues with streams. Hold on. Bam! There you go. Nice. Look at that little vase thing. Okay, more cold fries. When I used to live in Rhode Island, it was Cox or Verizon. Yeah, it sucks. It's funny though, because I used to have Verizon before I moved the station. And the Verizon at the other place was better than the Verizon here. So I don't understand. I don't understand the logic behind why it was better at one place but not at both places. I just don't know. Like, it was so good at the last place. Like, I wasn't even streaming half the time with the Ethernet cable and had like such better connection and signal than here, so this is kind of weird. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. We need this, and we need one of these little goobers. They go right in there. And two of these little green guys. They can go on the sides. I'm a grumpy Kergumbugin. Ow. Let's see this one. Yes. And then another one. The Anish Plus was 37, 35 plus tax, and else was 25. A Bochi Volley one was 17. Were you like getting the imported version of Bochi? That's crazy. It only throws things at you when I clear the backlog. I don't know why it's so broken lately. I don't really know what's going on with tits. Massachusetts. 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 I don't know if you guys have seen that clip, but it's I think it's a voice actress, and she's trying to say Massachusetts, but she's like Massachusetts. It's really funny. Yeah, if English was not my first language, I could not tell you how to say Massachusetts. Looking at it, it'd be crazy. I'd be like, I don't know, dude. So awful with taxes. I'm still surprised it's like 17 bucks for a manga. Has manga prices really gone up that much? I thought they are still around like the $10 range. Are they really that bad now? I feel like I haven't bought an actual manga in a minute, so maybe that's why I feel like it's not. That price is like extra crazy to me, maybe. Okay, we got a little thing. Like this to hide the coin. Okay, coin hidden. Massachusetts. Okay. Do I need to make multiple of these? Okay, we're making a bunch of little ones. Got it. Well, these are interesting. I've never seen these like half pieces. It was 15 for volume 1. That's crazy. I'm sure if I went to like a Barnes and Nobles here, I'm sure it would not be that. That's crazy. I'm gonna turn it upside down and put the big old stick in there. Stick 'em. Stick 'em up. Pow, pow. And then we put this wheel thing on here. Kind of doesn't really stay, but that's okay. And then we need to do this and 2 of these guys. But yeah, like I said earlier too, I might make it where I'm like debating. I might do Tuesday is probably the last stream, so we get 2 more streams before Subiton, and then I probably won't stream Friday, the day right before, to be honest. Being born in Massachusetts changed. I can't pronounce my state. Massachusetts. Let's see. So this needs to go here. This one's very interesting. This has a lot of pieces I've never seen before. I think this is like a wheel spoke, I think. Okay. Yoink! And then I need... Okay, so this is 2 flat ones. 2 flat ones. 2 tall ones, and then the topper. Nice. Still learning the art of a wag. Look at that wag. Oh, like for cosplay and stuff? Yeah, it's very impressive what people can do with wigs for cosplay. I've seen some videos of what people do. Look at that thing. Saluting, dude. It's pretty impressive what people can like do with like cheap, you know, online wigs or like store-bought wigs or something and like transform them. It's pretty impressive. I wish I had done my best to get more into cosplay during COVID like I kind of wanted to. But obviously there's like no cons going on and everything. But I kind of wish I had focused on like getting better at sewing. I can sew, but like kind of basically and everything. I wish I had spent more time getting better at it though during the pandemic. So I could have, I don't know, there's like a lot of costumes I would have liked to have done. I usually just like default to buying them. I don't think there's anything wrong with being like a costume buyer versus like a creator. As long as you don't enter like contests and stuff, I think that's fine. If you just want to like buy a costume to wear to con and everything, you know, I think that's fine. Let's see, we need to put a little guy in here. I was Denji and took pictures with at least 3 Makimas and 1 frame rin. I feel like the Chainsaw Man cosplay scene is gonna get big again when the new movie comes out. I feel like that's usually what happens is like with shows that are like kind of seasonal, it'll have a kind of a boom again when the next part comes out. The only costumers I don't like are Genshin costumers because they always act like douches. Yeah, I think it depends. Usually I don't really interact with like other people at cons outside my friend group to be as antisocial as possible. I tend not to, so I don't feel like I deal with too many bad cosplayers honestly at cons. There's a price you covered by flipping the page. Just thought I'd tell you. What? There's a piece I covered? What? Oh, thank you. When did I get on there? Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, Tempted. Welcome in. When I interact with them, they forcibly interact with everybody. Just put on your best bitch face. Maybe that's why people don't bug me at cons, because maybe I just have my bitch face on all the time. Maybe that's what I do differently. Just put on your best bitch face and they'll like definitely actively avoid you. That's what I do. I'm like, don't talk to me, don't speak to me, don't breathe in my direction. That's what I give people. That's the energy I give people, I feel. Which is good, because then I'm free to interact at the con however I want. Resting Angie face. Well, I don't know what to tell you right now. Yeah. I feel like, thankfully, I have not really been at cons during the big, like, Genshin binge and everything. I feel like I've been at them a little bit here and there. Hold on, this piece is like not wanting to cooperate. What? Hold on. God dang it, hold on. I tempted. Welcome in. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Welcome back, welcome back. We're building leggies. We're building leggies right now. We were doing some One Piece TCG earlier, but now we're building some leggies. That was definitely at an angle. Put the lid on it. So many Janes and Bernice. Yeah, once a character gets popular, there's gonna be a shit ton of people cosplaying as that character, no matter what you do. There's gonna be a lot of people cosplaying that character. There you go. Shit, gotta get this other piece in here. Hold on. Barnies. I don't really know anything about ZZZ, I'm gonna be honest, because I didn't get into it. He's going, I have work tonight, so I'm probably gonna head up pretty quick. That's okay, no worries, no worries. Hopefully it goes by fast. One Bernice cosplayer was about to burst from her shirt, might pop out. Hell yeah. Would have been a free show. La, 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 la. That's always my worry about people that like cosplay as I guess like skimpier characters is the best way to put it. I'm always worried they're gonna be bursted, which would be funny, but also like, whoa, okay. Another piece I'm missing. Hold on. There it is. I try to catch an engineer before I go. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Something about ZZ, it sounds like the sound I make when I listen to the boss. Yep. Hey, that's not nice. What the hell? But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Tempted. I know my hours are kind of all over the place with streaming right now, unfortunately. I know it's hard for people to come. But you're always free to come or check out the VOD and everything after the stream. Yeah. Put this little guy, plug his ass in there. Package. Here's our stock shabambo. It looks pretty good actually so far. Boing. Ding, 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 ding. Now we do the leaves. This one we need to do ×3. I like to do ×3 so I can just get it done. Bam. Bop. Boom. Bam. Bip bop boom bam. Beep bop boom bam. Beep bop boom boom bam. Beep bop boom beep bop beep boom beep bop beep boom beep bam. People did not seem to like the Assassin's Creed short that I put out yesterday. Literally, there is this one Psylocke from the Marvel Rival one. It was like, yeah. I think though a lot of those like cosplayers tend to have these. They're like hard to notice, but these like skin tight tights or like sheer fabric under the leotards. I think a lot of them have that in place for those characters that have the like definitely more skimpy outfits, so that way they don't like run into costume malfunctions like that. I think there's a lot of precaution a lot of like the seasons cosplayers take. Some might not do anything, but you know. Yeah, they might have like a full skin body like thing underneath the leotard they're wearing. Oh my god, my shoulders. Oh, I need a better setup for doing this stuff. My shoulders like ache. Let's see. But yeah, I don't think people liked my my Assassin's Creed short for yesterday. It is so far the short with the most amount of dislikes. It's not like a lot, it's like 5, but it's still funny. Some of them don't, and those are usually revising their websites. Yeah. I mean, they could be doing that too. I feel like as long as you're not, you know, As long as you're being careful and if there's like kids around or something. I mean, there is cons that are dedicated just to an 18 plus fan base. Like there's one, I think, kind of near me that's supposed to be coming out this summer that is literally like the whole thing is it's marketed towards adults. So I was like, oh, okay. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. So I guess it's a up and coming market is there's like anime cons that are now exclusively 18 plus and they have like very 18 plus content. Very interesting. I wish more of them did have 18 plus only cons. I mean, kind of, yeah. I think it depends though on the con and like what's going on. You know, obviously I don't want to deal with like screaming teenagers all the time, but I think as long as they aren't causing too many problems, I'm not super bothered by the kids at cons. Obviously the adults are the ones spending the most money at cons, but also, you know, I was a kid once at a con, so I'm not gonna be too too bothered if they're being kind of annoying. You know, I'm gonna be like, well, I was probably annoying when I was a kid at a con too, to be honest. So that's kind of my mentality, at least with it. My issues are with adults being weird. Yeah, it's like I think some people don't respect the fact that a lot of cons are for like families. Like a lot of cons have badges exclusive for kids under, I think it's usually like 10 or 12. Like one of the cons I used to go to a lot, they called it the Chibi badge, which was for kids. So it was like a discounted rate and it was just a kid's ticket, you know. So there are cons that like they know they have like younger kids that come and participate in the activities too. I think cons try their best to like police people about being normal at cons and stuff about that stuff. They're not perfect, but I think they try, you know, to at least kind of police people somewhat. Oh god, it disappeared again. What did you say? The con near me has events where you have to have a bracelet to enter. Yeah, there was like one of the cons I went to a lot in college, that was the thing, is you had to get a bracelet, and then when you went to adult only panels you had to show your ID like every time, even if you had a bracelet, just to confirm that you were indeed like 18 plus and were able to attend these panels. So I've been to cons that have that too. And then during COVID, there was a lot of cons too that like you had to have your like COVID vaccine card with you, or like a picture of it. I'm really glad I had a picture because I didn't realize the con I was going to at that time was doing that. So I was like in line to go pick up my ticket, or like to get in the building to pick up my ticket. And then I heard them, you know, doing their general announcements being like, make sure you have like your ID and like reservation numbers and your like COVID card. It was, oh shit. So I like went through my phone and thankfully I had taken pictures of it. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then one more after this. So thankfully I had been like, you know, smart enough to take a picture of it forever ago in case I lost it. So just glad I was able to have fun. Yeah, that's the most important thing about a con, is having fun, you know. That's the most important thing. Okay, and then turn it off kilter a little. Nice. Do that a shit more times. Still hate the aftermath. You mean like coming home and having to like unpack and then get back to normal life? That part's usually the worst. Have fun to make your wallet cry? Yeah, that's true too. I try to set a limit for every con that I attend. I try to be like, okay, my cap for spending this weekend is like this much. Like if I'm able to drive to the con or I'm local, I can save more money that way, being like, okay, well I'm not spending money on like a hotel or anything like that, so I can allot like X amount more to my budget and everything. Honestly, I think at cons, really though, from now on, I should just start bringing cash like with me and just like leave my like debit card or credit card like in my room or in like deep in my wallet so I don't get touched. I had a limit, I didn't stick to it. I usually don't either, but you know, like we try. So usually we try. That's 5. Yeah, so I usually I try my best to have a limit. I think Offkai probably will be the one I get to probably save the most money at. To be quite honest, I think most of my expenses is just gonna be from like the hotel, and I think my flight, I have enough points so to be pretty much free. I think honestly the most expensive thing is gonna be like the hotel, which they did open more rooms at the hotel right at the con, but they all like, I'd have to like check in a day early or a day later than I technically can, so I'm gonna have to get one away from the con. The closest one is I think like 2 or 3 minutes, but that one's sold out, so it's starting to get to ones that are like 10 plus minutes out, that I have to look at because the rest are already taken. So I gotta like start looking at that. I still have to get the confirmed go ahead from my work that like I got the time off is the hard part, but it's also like I almost would rather just like book a room just in case, and then like I can probably cancel it or like postpone it or whatever I need to do for something else. Okay, how are these supposed to go? Hold on. I guess I can just like bend them however I want, huh? Cute. I would go for one further away to save money. True, true. I finished eating. I have my tea. I have to go. Hope to see you again. Akemi, take care. Yeah, thank you, Tempted. I hope you have a good work or day or night or whatever is going on for you. I hope it's a good one. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look at one further away. All the prices are pretty expensive, but usually what happens with hotels and stuff in the areas, they start jacking it up whenever they know there's like a big event happening, which is, you know, if I had a job that was like nicer about our time off, I could have like asked for it forever ago, and then I could have already had like a hotel and stuff if I thought it was going to be more feasible, but you know, I think that's almost it. I think we just gotta put the little stones in there. Not to be fancy. Yeah, literally that's all I want is a room, is to just put my stuff in. That's literally all I'm looking for. The thing that stinks is then I was like, do I want to do a rental car or do I want to Uber? And it's like, I'm probably just gonna have to Uber every day, to and from. Because like a rental car would be more convenient for me because I can come and go whenever I want. But I don't want to deal with like trying to get a parking spot at the con and then do the thing where I drive all the way there and then they're already full. So like I'm probably just gonna have to Uber every single day, which is not, it's not ideal, but you know, it might just have to be the case. I just have to Uber it every day. Okay, the one complaint I think I have with these specific 4 gentlemen sets is that the like stone accents, they're not bolted down, so you like move these and they just go everywhere, you know, like just everywhere. And also store things at cart. Yeah, it's just then like it gets super expensive when I'm like thinking about, okay, then I have to add a rental car on top of it all. But hey, look at that, we did it, wahoo! Look at all that stuff is all done. Bamboo time. I just want to drop by. I'm gonna eep. I'm tired. That's okay. Have a good eepage. Moko, have a good eeps. Okay, that one is done. We are done with the bamboo. Oh my god. On to the orchid. I'm gonna sit back for a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like the loose ones. Yeah, I don't like them either. I kind of wish they were more like connected and grounded. Oh. I'm sure it's specifically because like they're supposed to look like, you know, like a rock garden, zen garden kind of vibe. But I don't like it. Realistically, I don't honestly think I'd buy that much merch off Kai because like there's really not that many VTubers I like watch enough that I would like to be like, oh yeah, I'll definitely buy merch of theirs. Oh my god, dude, this one's like hard. I hate these little freaking tabs. They're so annoying. This is the dangerous way to do this. Like literally, I would literally just. I feel like I'd only buy Doki merch. Like, I don't know. Maybe if there's some other art that's really cool. See this one. Okay, so see this is different. So then this set is the plastic bag, so it's different even between these sets. What I'm getting. If it's a plastic bag set or if it's a paper bag set. Okay, let's open the paper. Oh, that's weird. It's like a piece of glue on here. Never had that problem before. Onto the table. I'll probably have time once we're done. We'll probably go ahead and do my Nikki dailies. I already did my Nikki's. Baggy ASMR. Okay, orchid. Let's see. Peach. Phalaenopsis orchid. Look at that word. A stable and interior decor, the orchid is often seen as a popular motif in art. In traditional that spans more than 1,000 years, it's often portrayed in ink and wash paintings as part of the classic quartet, which we already read all of those. The orchid symbolizes nobility, friendships, integrity, all refined virtues of a scholar. I'm a scholar. Welcome, Rata. Welcome, welcome. The Phalaenopsis orchid. With their flawless symmetry, orchid blossoms peek out to greet us from the humblest nooks and crannies in nature. They stretch towards light and absorb nutrients and moisture from their surroundings. This model captures every stage of the life cycle of orchid, emerging buds to full blossoms. And you can like close it and stuff. Cool beans. Alright, welcome in. Hello, Bosh. Congrats for welcome in. Get to work. You're late, I see. But yeah, I think when we're done, I'll probably, we'll do Nikki dailies and stuff and yap a little more. Oh, I was telling earlier how my Assassin's Creed short is like, it has like, I think like 5 or 6 like downvotes, so it's like my least well-performing short right now, percentage-wise. I just think it's funny. Maybe I over-edited it, or maybe people like thumbs down things to show YouTube they don't want to see it anymore. It's just kind of funny. I don't know why that one people don't seem to like. It's just me jumping off a building, really. I don't see what's wrong with it. It's just kind of funny. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know. Shorts be popping, gamers. Shorts be popping. I be putting them out there, gamers. They be popping. I've been watching shorts. What the hell? Weird thumb. What the fuck is a weird thumb, bitch? My thumb's normal. What the? Are you complaining about my mouse? Is that what you mean? There's nothing wrong with my mouse. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. I don't know why shorts like really do as well. I feel like me personally, I don't watch shorts like ever. I feel like I really like don't watch them. I feel like I watch more. I mean, I watch reels every now and then, but I feel like I am definitely not the target demographic of shorts, but whatever works. I've gone up like 40 subs on the main channel just from putting out like a week's worth of these of the shorts, so I mean whatever works, right? I prefer capris. I unironically despise capris. I think they're a stupid article of clothing. It's one or the other. You pick pants or you pick shorts. Those are your choices. That's it. I have some friends that love shorts. I used to too, to be honest. Easy to consume the content, maybe. My Instagram reels is all femboys for some reason. Interesting. For some unknown reason. I've even gotten some new follows on Instagram from putting the reels on there too. It like specifically will say, oh, you got a new follower from your reel, which is very interesting that they let you know. Like people are finding you and liking your content via your reels to follow you. You can tell you making a Lego plant. Yes. Lucky bamboo. We just finished the bamboo. This is the orchid we are building right now. You're dead to me. That's fine. It's fine. I'll find another animal person that has a horn. I'll find a unicorn to replace you. I just don't like capris. I think it's because I have long legs, so they look awkward on me. They look like they're pants that are too short, and I just like had a growth spurt and I outgrew them. That's why I don't like capris. What am I supposed to? What? This way? The fuck is this thing? He said, "Oh, good." Okay, whatever. Okay, guys, mod apps are open again. I think it goes on the outer ring, no? Yeah. I can wear capris in winter because pants are too hot and shorts are too cold. No, 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 no. Capris are for old people. That's the other thing. They're for oldies. I ain't old. I'm so young and useful. And wear shorts all year round. That is my goal. I want to live somewhere where weather-wise I can just wear shorts and like a tank top and flip-flops literally all year round. That's all I want. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm old. Where's the heart hands? You guys don't get any because you're being mean to me. Saying I got weird thumb and weird mouth. You guys don't get no heart hands today. You get the fuck of yous. That's what you get. East Asia. True, true. But then you also have to deal with the humidity, huh? I'm old. I'm old. Why are you guys so old? Stop being old. Oh my damn, ain't no bitch. Oh god. What the fuck is this big ass peach looking thing? What the fuck? Okay, so it's gotta go on these schnapps? The fuck, dude? Love -10, high of like 110. Absolutely not on that -10. Absolutely not. No thank you. No way, no way, no way. Stop making me bald. Give me back my hair. Oh, Bila sent me an update of the new schmodel. I asked for like one little change and Bila sent it, so I gotta make sure that I like upload the new model and fix stuff. I might reword some of the channel point redeems because there's stuff that I think I'll be able to do with like multiple models, so I might rename them so it's less redeems that we have to have on the list. Nice. In Utah there's 2 weather, cold and windy. I guess I'm avoiding Utah then is what I'm learning. Bloody nose and Fujoshi eyes. Doesn't really fit this model. I mean, we already kind of saw some of the new expressions that I have. I have the eeps and I have the drool. Those were kind of the 2 new ones I had asked to go with the new model, but they were ready early, so I was like, oh, I'll just put them on for the base AK too. Wrong. I already see that. Yoink and yoink. Hi Kate, you're an egg. Hi James, welcome. There's the hair. Hi James. Sorry James, I didn't get it fixed before stream. I was playing with it. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit more. Why am I pixelated? What's going on? I'm gonna play with it more after streaming Demi. I'm gonna try and get it to get all set up so I have it ready for hopefully like the next day or so. We'll see. Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. Lego freaking hurts, dude. Now I remember why I don't build Lego that much. Freaking hurts my hands, dude. I'm gonna get arthritis just from playing with Legos. Blink. Blockhead and blockhead. I'm a Lego. No rest should be continuing. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it looks so good. I'm not gonna tell you guys what James did for me out of the kindness of James's heart. But it looks really good. I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta manipulate it on OBS and play with it a little bit, and then it should be all good. All good, all good, all good. This pot is like super weird compared to the other ones. James has good style. Yeah! You guys will like it. I just gotta play with it, like I said, and get it to work. This one needs to go in. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Put that there. Aye. Put that there. And then on these ones. I don't know if it really matters which way that faces, but we'll follow the rules, I guess. The extras. Maybe to be as least wasteful as possible, I'll use some of the open, some of the packs from the cards, and I'll like tape it a little bit, and I can put the extra pieces in there. So this is what the pot looks like. Very nice, very nice. Okay, on the bag dose. Oh my god, my back. Fancy. Yeah, I really like the vase design on all of these. They look really nice. They look really nice when I have them all lined up together too. I think this set would look really nice on like a fancy bookshelf or something. I think they would look really nice on there. Let's see, I need one of these, one of the little sleeve-ums, a yellow guy. Oh god, this one's gonna suck on my fingers too, I can already tell. All those shitty ones, it sucks butthole. Okay, so this goes, hold on. The middle and this notch? But like this way? I guess. Get his ass right now. I support violence in my chat. Chat on chat violence is supported here. This is a very weird piece. I like it. It's really cool. I wonder how many like super unique pieces that they did for the botany set, and how much of it is pieces that are already in other things that I just don't know about. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. No, we're doing this twice. Okay, then stop. Let me start the other one. Ding, bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I'll look into the audio splitting thing, because technically with this multi-stream, I did remember watching in one of the videos for setting up that you could like split the audio, so I could make it where Twitch has audio for the games and everything, or like music and stuff, but it won't save to YouTube or to the VOD. I'll have to see though. Hi Junie, welcome in, welcome in. I'll have to look at it a little more, but it's supposed to be able to work. Okay, I think these are like on this side. I think they're on the little nubs. And these do look like orchid leaves, I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty fat little guys. Nice. Here's another +2. Okay, so we need 2 of these. Oh my god, my shoulders. Thanks, because I'm trying to let it so you guys can see what I'm doing, but god, it hurts like leaning and building and stuff. Little turtle shell, next turtle shell. You've been stuck on a song for 10 hours. Yeah. It's Yeah, I wish we could do different music, but until recently, with the way I was simul streaming, there was no way I was able to split audio. But now that I can, I just have to like look into how it works, so we can at least have some variety. But again, the thing that sucks is I think I'm definitely gonna have to get YouTube Premium at that point, because we're gonna get like an ad every song, or Spotify Premium, one of the two. Because I also don't want to be dealing with ads every like 3 songs on Spotify, so I'm gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do. I'll have to figure it out, gamers. Oh, music creation. Oh, I see. Well, definitely take a break, reset your brain. Come hang out as I just sit here and build Legos, and then once we're done building Legos, we're probably gonna do my Nikki dailies. I already did my Nikkei dailies, and I'm already on to chapter. I think I'm almost on chapter 24 now, the campaign. I've been grinding that out on the side, so we can play that story next time we stream Nikkei. Too many breaks, it's a form of distraction. What's that thing people do? They do the thing where they have like a candle that they light, and like you keep working until you you keep going until like the candle burns out or something like that. Or some people I saw, they've been doing it where they will like freeze a big block of ice, and then they'll like keep going until the block is like unfrozen or something like that. I've seen that's like a thing people do so they can kind of gauge when they need breaks or whatever. And a big snickerdoodles. Let's go. We like a good little bake session. Little bake. That's fun. We like baking. I hate these ones that gotta like go into the little notches. God, this one's like really hurt my hand. I'm on the wrong side. God dang it. Wait, hold on. I guess it doesn't really matter what side I'm on. No, it is. It does matter. Never mind. I was about to say, I don't think it matters. I usually keep working until somebody walks in my room and roasts me by posture. I think it's good to set like timers and distractions though for yourself. I think it's good to kind of get a break, because also you're going to give your brain like a reset so you can kind of refocus on what you're trying to accomplish. I think sometimes just powering through, you're going to kind of burn yourself out faster than you're going to be productive, if that makes sense. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't know how helpful or accurate that is really, but I feel like that happened to me a lot when I was studying in school. Am I missing a part? No, it already starts to bend. Oh, okay. We're making a bendy, dude. Okay. Yeah, and then like another one. Another bendy. No, I'm not supposed to be able to see the holes. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I gotta redo this. No, then I doom scroll and nap. I mean, I think it's okay to take breaks and stuff. I think, again, if you like just keep going without any type of break, you're just gonna keep like burning yourself out. Usually sit down and specifically say time to work and explore momentum. They try to push out a song a day. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's pretty impressive, because I know songwriting's like extremely like creatively draining. That's crazy. Okay, 1 notch, 2 notch. Dick guy, and then this one, and then one more notch. I guess I kind of understand now too, since I've been doing so many I've been trying to get out 1 short a day every day. I have like about 2 or 3 days queued, and I took a bunch of segments from opening earlier that I was hoping to make more of. I was even going back, so some of the shorts you guys see will be from games we maybe haven't played in a minute, because I was going back to some of the featured clips on Twitch and looking at them and everything. Small goals, big picture. Okay, little schnub. Okay, schnub, and then this little guy with a little whack hanging out, and a little whack. So yeah, some of the shorts you guys will see are from older stuff. Like even the Nikki short from today is from a Nikki stream from like 2 or 3 months ago. So some of them are definitely like older content, but I think it works. I mean, it's not like I'd already posted those shorts. I think it's fine. It's just kind of funny. It's like finding older content to kind of push out. And I mean, the algorithm seems to like it. Is it a plant or a nuclear reactor? Is it plant? Is it orchid? That's fine. I've been getting more and more, which is cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it's just one of those things being consistent, which is hard on that channel since it's like my main channel. Where like on this channel, it's easy. It's just 4 days a week as a minimum. I have like stuff going out because it's like their streams and everything. Where on the other channel, it's more edited content, so that obviously takes a little longer to get out and get rolling and stuff. So, see mom on Twitter too. Yeah, I've been posting on Twitter too. It gives me at least one free post a day on Twitter, which is very helpful too. Whenever Twitter decides to work, like holy cow, it's been like 2 days of Twitter being broken, which is super aggravating. Especially because I'm getting close to like, I have countdown starting to get scheduled, I think starting tomorrow or Monday for the anniversary. So it's like also super annoying that of course it has to break like now when I have stuff going on or stuff I'm trying to like make sure everybody knows about sort of thing. So super not fun. How the fuck? Understood. This orchid's really cool, but oh my god, my fingers are like dead, dude. There's always a bridesmaid, for real, for real. What are you talking about? What are you even going on about? Okay, this one goes in here, so we skipped a hole, so we must be coming back for something with that. And then I need, oh my god, it's a turn of phrase. I don't know what it is. What's my favorite flower? I don't know. A friend of mine was swooned by your model. They wanted me to dress her character in a similar manner in Final Fantasy. BD! That's so cool. If you guys get that done, you should like send pictures or like tag me. I guess it would count as fan art at that point. You can like tag me on Twitter or put it in the surf or anything. I'd like to see that. Yay! I like to think my model is pretty cool too. Let's see. I don't know what my favorite flower would be. You have to be careful too drawing VTubers with flowers. That's that's scary territory. It's pretty much every VTuber that graduates. So you either get them holding a bouquet of flowers in their like announcement stream video, or it's them in front of like a big blue sky smiling. Those are the two options for VTuber graduation artwork. So you gotta be careful with VTubers with flowers, guys. Scary world out there. Oops, this one's supposed to go on the bottom. So let's do it on the bottom. Like there was a Kotaka from Niji Sanji, and she just graduated. Speaking of graduation, did you see that webcomic of Gura graduation where somebody put out? Oh, I did see that. I did see that one. It was a really good little comic and everything too. I thought it was really good. Definitely Doobie, and is definitely gonna have a new friend soon. Little guy. Another little fish friend that'll be coming back at some point. I guess the Twitter for that person's been around since January, so we'll see if they're gonna release a model or anything soon, but people already found them. They're already at like 300-400 subs on YouTube and like almost 200k followers on Twitter and stuff. A new shork girl. I don't think she's gonna be a shork. I think she's gonna be a fish. I think she's gonna be a fish. That's my guess. I think she's gonna be a little fish. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god, this thing sucks. What the fuck? I think she's gonna be a little fishums. That's my guess. Joke's on you, I can't draw flowers. But yeah, Kotaka from Niji Sanji, and she just announced she's graduating. I don't think she was on most people's radar as the next one from Niji En to be graduating, but as soon as I saw her tweet that went on my timeline that was like, I have an important announcement, and I saw the picture, I was like, oh guys, there's no way it's anything but a graduation, unfortunately. Like, I feel really bad for her fans and everything, because I think they were really hoping it was going to be something else, whether if it was like copium or like genuinely hoping or, you know, whatever it might be. But yeah, when you have a tweet that you're like, it's important announcement, your stream's called important announcement, and you open up and you don't even have your model on stream, it's kind of like, yeah, that's already, it's already confirmed this is kind of it. What is graduating for VTubers? So graduating comes from the idol subculture that VTubing, specifically mostly in Japan, is based on. Graduating basically means you are leaving, as a VTuber, you're leaving that persona behind. It's almost like a retirement in a way. It's like they're retiring that persona and moving on either entirely from VTubing or to a new version of themselves. So like what'll happen with a lot of corporates, and it's been happening, and especially in the last year, a lot of corporates have been graduating in the VTuber space, is a lot of them, they will graduate. So let's say, for example, Bob from Nijiwanji graduates, and then he might come back as like Todd on his like own independent VTubing, but basically means that character cannot exist anymore. It won't be, for company wise, it typically will not have any more merch releases. It will not be used in any more promotional media. Typically it's removed from like their social media and their websites. They might have like Hololive has like an alumni section where they go. But basically, it's almost too like that character is like dead, which is like a very morbid way to put it. But that's like, I feel like one of the easiest comparisons to give people is when you graduate in VTubing, that character is dead. Like they don't exist anymore. They're not gonna come back. There's some people that are smaller indies that'll graduate and then ungraduate and come back. But from the corporate side, once you graduate, it's over. Yeah, it's like definitely over. The IP of the character is dead unless you can get it. Yeah, and for most corporate, they are not going to tell you the IP. I bet you can draw the best hand turkeys ever. Nice, nice. He could, potentially. They've gone to the afterlife, pretty much. They've gone, that VTuber character has gone to the VTuber afterlife is pretty much what happens, yeah. So, it is mostly a term that is used for corporate. There are definitely indies that also borrow the term. Want me to draw hand turkey? I don't think I have any paper. I don't have any big paper. I don't have paper big enough. I don't, unfortunately. But a lot of indies have started to use it, I feel like, in the last so many years too, especially ones that do really lean into the idol subculture that is like built around VTubing and stuff. A lot of them have really leaned into it. And then you will have people like, I think like Sunny is a good example. She, I think, technically listed herself as graduated, but then she came back after leaving a company. So it's kind of interesting because there are people that are corporate that they leave and they come back. Some will like start over as a totally new persona, where others, they will come back to the persona they had. Jeff! Oh, I love that little guy. I love Jeff. I need 5 of these. I need 2, 4, 6. Oh my god, this is so many. 8. A lot can be said if they return. Well, yeah, it like the thing is though, a lot of them do have some NDAs that they have to abide by. So even if they have like a lot of like discontent with a company, in theory they're not really publicly allowed to say anything. But they'll come back and they'll make mentions of old companies and stuff. And could they not leave the set right behind? Maybe they were bored, maybe they wanted to continue. I think for some people it's one of those things is like once you start and you have a genuine career in content creation, I think for some people it's genuinely hard to figure out like what you would do if you weren't being a content creator. Like I think genuinely some people just don't have any idea. Some of them didn't even have any like I would say typical jobs before becoming content creators, right? Like some of the youngest people in Niji-sanji English are 18. Like they maybe have never held a job before in their life, and then all of a sudden they're like thrust in the content creator sphere. Like that's hard, I feel like, to come back to a like normal kind of life once you have worked as a content creator, you know? Going for a content creation job, to an actual working force job would kill. Yeah, a lot of people haven't had careers outside of streaming. Yeah, like a lot of them, it's like this is literally the only life they know is being like a content creator. So for them, in their mind, they don't really have any other option, you know? I think unless you, like, let's say like Maureen or somebody graduated from HoloLive or whatever, she would never have to work any other job. She probably has made more than enough income as Maureen that she would not have to worry, but some of these other people probably haven't, so they have to like maintain content creating and stuff, you know? Like they really might not be able to, you know. A big YouTube channel just retired last week. The outdoor dude. Oh yeah, it's a dude that got lost. I got recommended one of his videos. He got lost in like Alaska and almost died in a blizzard. One of the few wholesome channels left. Anxiety, welcome in. But yeah, like some people, it's just you can't not be a content creator or whatever. You know, and some people it's like, well, you hit all your goals as a content creator, you've like made enough money, so why bother coming back when you could just go and like enjoy your life at that point, right? There's a lot of reasons people might come back after graduating from like a an agency as a VTuber. Look at the lawyer, dang dude, he's a dad. Yeah, there's like a lot of reasons, you know. I mean, that could even be why some people in corporate leave, is they like want to start families, or they have families they want to spend more time with. Because technically a lot of VTubing is still unfortunately of that mindset. I feel like a lot of it is corporate, of being like, this person has to be pure. No man has ever been able to breathe in their presence, you know, kind of thing. Which is just, I feel like delusional that a lot of them think a lot of these girls in these companies are like actual lesbians. You know, I feel like there's probably a decent amount of lesbians in like HoloLive and EG and stuff, but I don't think every girl is lesbian. I think a lot of them play it up for the views and the content and the attention. That's just kind of funny, people's mindset. Should they have more than enough money to kick their feet up after like 10 years? Yeah, it's definitely for the marketing, which is again fine, and I feel like as long as both people are like chill with pretending to be like lesbians, or like at least kind of interested in each other, I guess, you know, it's fine. Or what's the term? I guess queer baiting. I mean, I guess it's fine as long as nobody's being hurt, I suppose. When you're with the homies, it just kind of happens. You get a little fruity. You get a little fruity with the homies. I see. I just think it's funny that it's just like the mindset. It's funny how some people are still like, oh my god, I can't believe these people like have relationships and stuff, and it's just, I think it's just kind of a funny mentality that's still so like taboo in the community, because like who knows, Maureen could already have like 3 kids for all everybody knows. Like VTubing was like being marketed as virtual idols before being a person with a model, so the stigma around it is just sucks. Yeah, it's just like really stupid. The stigma is just, oh fuck, I need so many more of these. It's still definitely there, and it's just it stems from idol culture in Japan. I think they are getting better in Japan about not caring if idols like date or are in relationships and stuff like that, but it's still pretty taboo. A lot of VTubing weird culture things, or more, I guess, unique culture things do come from its like idol foundations. So, you know, it's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. So I think it's gonna be like that for a while. I think Western VTubing, not as much, especially on the indie side. I think a lot of them don't really care. But then you have cases like I know like Nanners, when she revealed that she and like Aethelstein were in a relationship, I know like she took like a huge hit viewership wise and followers wise, which is just very, very weird. That people, instead of being like happy that her and like another streamer like found somebody they care about, they were like, oh my god, I lost my chance to bang Nanners. And it's like, I don't think you ever had a chance, but like, okay king. Okay king. You know, so it's just kind of funny. Japan still doesn't allow same-sex marriage though. I don't remember. I know technically they're supposed to, like, not really related, but I just remember from like a Abroad in Japan video, technically they're supposed to allow same-sex couples to be able to like go to love hotels, but some of them still turn them away, which is just like technically against the law. Do you think it's almost on the streamer as well, in the aspect like not playing in the parasocial? I mean, part of it, but I also think people like their privacy. It's the same thing too. Like, I think a lot of general content creators feel pressured to be open about their relationships. Like, so many content creators, like, they're in relationships with other content creators, like, they're very public about it, which I think could be good and bad. But then what happens when you guys break up? Like, especially if you're, like, in the same house or anything, like, you know, like in those content creator houses, what are you guys gonna do then when, like, you literally live, like, one room away from each other? AK, Kraufish prays for AK to get scooped out. Please, I just want a rich tech man that knows how to, like, fix my computer problems. Because I don't know how to fix my computer problems. Let's see. This one was, like, less pieces, but this one was way more tedious. It's very cute, though. I'll have to pose the petals better later, but it's very cool. Feeds her desire and concedes with the streamer's image of being single. Yeah, it's just very... It's just a very interesting mindset that is still so prevalent in, like, content creation online. Why is this one not going in? This is definitely where this is supposed to go, no? What? What's the point of this nub if it's not gonna nub in there? Like, that's not gonna stay. Hold on. Okay, the ones that'll stay are these ones. I know these will work. That'll work. Okay, maybe. Hold on. Okay, that'll work. And then there's another one up here. No, these have 3 little notch things. Who went out? Something, sorry. It's like how Rihanna and ASAP Rocky were secretly dating and they downplayed it. They have 3 kids. Funny enough, a lot of times they have significant others. Funny enough, a lot of the times they have a significant other. I like them just as much. Turns out cool people tend to like cool people. Who would have thought? I know, right? So crazy. Who would have thought? Cool people attract other cool people. Was I supposed to? Hold on. So I was supposed to do something here. Hold on. That's what I'm missing. I was like, I have so many extra pieces. I know they give us extra, but I was like, this is a lot of extra pieces. I'm supposed to put these little nubs on all these sticks. Yeah, like Ethelstein, he seems pretty chill too, so I don't really know why people are like so weird about. Again, I think people are just like, God, I could date Nanners, and it's like, I really don't think jorking it in my sock 87 as your Twitch handle is gonna help you. Like, you know, I don't think you have a chance with Nanners at that point. Hold on. Oh, I feel like they should have had us build the flower. Or like build the flower to the attachment for these. These ones are kind of hard to get on there. I'm just saying, I'm being honest. Aetha worked in my city, so that's extra bonus. Oh, really? That's cool. I don't know. Face streamers that are like open about where they live too are very brave for me. I could never. If I was a face streamer, I'd be like, I live in a bunker. Like. There's no way I would ever tell people anything about where I lived if I was a face streamer. No way, no way. You know how crazy and psycho people are online? Literally no way, dude. Oh my god, come on, please. Oh god, it's done. He doesn't live there anywhere, so... Okay, well, you know what I mean. I'm still making my point. Okay, we did it. Finally. This was cute. I think in the box, I thought the petals were gonna be more I feel like I thought these were gonna be more vibrant. They're very like pale. Like, I mean, they're like skin color. I'm very surprised they're not. I thought they were gonna be more like pink on the package, I guess. We did it! Woo! Super weird and psycho, currently tracking down every VTuber I watch. Okay. No, okay, I'm back. Okay. Black screen, yes. Okay. Let us. Hold on. I think we are gonna go ahead and get ready for my Mickey Daily. Is that? We're done with all the Legoins and the Cardins. I think we're gonna do that. Close. I think my phone is almost charged. Okay. Stop in the name of the law. Okay, that's off. Give me a second to get like reset up. Had the reverse happen to me. Okay, let me clean up my workspace a little. Yeah, it's even scarier. Their streamer tech on me too. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, let me get my setup at least somewhat presentable again. It's like a mess in here. Yeah, I'll pick it up more afterwards. Let me get my camera back where I prefer it to be, which is, hold on. Right there. Much better. God, I love it there so much more. And then my mouse pad, I had to skirt over for those streamies, so we put that back. She found me, was into it. That's crazy. Let's see. Okay. Keyboard. It's okay. Jesus is into it. He said it was fine, so it's fine. Okay, let's change to daily time. Okay, and then we can turn off the music. The minutes hit the moon and come on chance. Didn't work out because I wasn't the one. I feel like that's so bad to get rejected from the yandere. Oh my god, the wifey made me little chibi. They drew me little chibi guys. I show. Saving immediately. Showing on stream immediately. I guess we could also get rid of the overlay. Ads in 20, ding ding ding. Oh no, I gotta show it before ads. Oh no. Go. Go. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm writing back to Nene. Yeah, Nene made me kudo TBT, but I told Nene I'm gonna steal her. I hope she's okay with it. Okay, let me get Nikki going. Let's see, game capture and Bickabee. We do be working on the chibi. Yeah, she said she did it for some practice, and I was like, yeah. Where the frick is Nikki? Hello? There it is. Nietzsche, knock. Back into infinity. If it'll load. Pocket Nene real. I also had to respond to somebody else. crazy? Is this game not playing any sound right now? Do I have the music literally turned off? I might have it turned off. I'll lurk and get some sleeping. No problem, James. Have a good eeps. Have a good eeps. Let me make sure I get the sound on. Oh god, I gotta like clean up when we're done. Oh my god, my back. Oh, I'm gonna get my Coke, I think. I gotta go piss girl though. I think we'll do my Nikki dailies, and I think we might go ahead and end after that. Okay, hold on. Let me get the sound up, because I know I do this all the time where I turn the sound down. Go get the bucket? Absolutely not. I'm pretty sure that's like actually against Twitch TOS to piss on stream. Like, I'm pretty sure that is like actually against TOS to do that. I'm not gonna go piss in a bucket. I'm pretty sure that would be an auto ban for real. Let's see. There's a big bloomin' onion. He's doing his bloomin' thing. But yeah, I think we're gonna do the dailies. We might end after that. It'll still be about 4 hours, but I probably will end once we're done with the dailies and stuff. Bitch, he can't be Kraus is against TOS. That's not nice. Down. We'll probably do a poll. Should we just go ahead and do the poll? L Twitch. I don't think it's an L that Twitch is against it. I'm gonna be honest. They put in a lot of stuff to get more, like, free diamonds. There's, like, so many of these little things. We still haven't even finished all of this. This has 18 days. We have 2 more of these little guys to find more. Plus, it'll give us 80. There's a lot of diamonds we can still get. There's also this panda thing we're doing right now. Complete a 1,000-meter ride. Okay. I have the panda outfit. I'll show you guys the panda outfit that we got. I was nice one stream. Somebody would call a wellness check on me. Here. Oh, this is the outfit I made. I think it's cute. This is the free dress we got, but I colored it different colors, so it's very, I don't know, I like it a lot. I think it looks really cute. So now we got Panda Nikki. It's yeah. We just have a big old panda outfit now. It has, I think, automatic shoes, or I guess we could put our own shoes on, I guess. Now we have Panda Nikki. I think the funniest part is there's a makeup that comes with it, and it kind of looks like we're, like, super sleep deprived and, like, depressed. It's this little eyeshadow moment here. I think this is really good, though. I like the makeup a lot. Eventually, Momo's gonna get a panda outfit too, but we have to keep making more progress to get the panda Momo unlocked. I think the bags under the eyes is really funny. I like it a lot. It's a pretty good pick. So we're gonna go ahead and do the daily. So that's done. I think this is already done. Oh yeah, this refreshes in a day. There's more Eureka realms that they opened up. So they have like different Eurekas that we can eventually like upgrade and color and all sorts of stuff too. We're almost maxed out on the battle pass. There's only like 4 more levels. So that's exciting. I think even if I hadn't have done the upgrade on it, I would have definitely probably gotten it all done in time. I kind of honestly wish they would add more to the battle pass, because it feels like there's really not a lot in it. Did I finish this? I think I cleared this out, huh? No, I have some of these hard ones to come back and do. There's also this thing, the Star Store. I've been buying the stuff in here because there's like time limited stuff in here, so I've been buying the time limited stuff so I don't lose it. I don't know how often this resets. Like even the stuff I already bought says 18 days, so it might be like every month it like resets or whatever. So I guess it's kind of nice. And then if you want to get your poses, you got to get your poses now. Then they have this one that's like always here, which is just more poses to give Nikki. Oh, there's a heart hands. Wait, I should get that. cute. I can buy one more. Is this reasonable? Well, I can't afford this is reasonable or anxious. I have to afford the cheaper ones. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do a poll. I have a lot saved up, so we'll, and then they added, like, as always, there's like 2 4-stars that came in. Not really vibing with either of them, so I think once again I'm gonna be okay skipping these. To be honest, I think this, like, the I guess the fray color from the fully leveled up one, I don't think is worth it. I think it looks way too similar to the base one. So I'm probably gonna skip on that one, and I'm probably gonna skip on Harvest Dream too. They're both just like okay. I'd rather put my diamonds into the 5 stars. I like the way the dress looks, but I don't think I want to waste my pulls. And then they brought back this frog, which we got the whole frog, but the frog technically has a different outfit color. It's got like a pinky color, and then also this is the, we can get like a gold leaf if we fully evolve it. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna spend on anything really but this banner, because we only have 18 days to get the second outfit in full, and with how long it took us to get the first one, it's not looking good. So that was our first piece, so well, we can do another poll, it's fine. I'm gonna try to play Nikki one more time before the event ends, like an actual stream. So it says there's 18 days, right? So looking at a calendar, that would mean so let's say 18 days from today, right? So that would put it at 7 days, 14 days, 15. So we could come back Monday the 9th. Oh, that'd be cutting it kind of close. Because I kind of think I'm going to do what I did last year, where I take about a week off from streaming after the subathon. So we might actually need to squeeze in everything that's left for Nikki for maybe Tuesday next week. And then I will probably continue to pull off stream. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, I think I'm going to have to do that. Ow. I think I'm just going to do all the pulls off stream. Yeah, I think so. I think I don't have a choice. Because, yeah, I got the subathon, and then probably what I'm going to do is after the subathon, I probably won't be back to the following Friday for streams. So I definitely am going to need to, we're going to have to play Nikki on Tuesday next week to finish up all of the story from the event and all the, at least all the time limited stuff for the event. For sure. I think we'll have to finish Tuesday. I should look forward to a full Nikki stream on Tuesday. Like I said, we're just gonna do the dailies and everything, and we had some polls, which I think is fine. Okay, what's left that's quick and easy? The photo's so easy. Just take a picture right quick. Hi, Zhao, welcome in. Congrats on getting a daily mold. Photo done. Oh, there's like a thing over here actually. So that kind of works out. Okay, so that part of the dailies is done. Probably won't do the animal petting part of the dailies. But that is more of those. And then we can go back over to this area. And I usually start over here because there's like a lot of them will pop over here, whether it's the daily stuff or the stars to go and collect. My god, my stomach's been like a mess all night. Good night. Bye, Kumo. Have a good night. Have a good night. I also wonder if there's any way I could sneak in figuring out what the hell is going on with my BIOS and update it before the subathon. I kind of don't think so, but if I can, I would like to get that sorted. So if I can get it fixed, then I can like have the I can be like plugged into the Ethernet. Oh right, I'm supposed to be like riding on my bike. Looks like a set. Nice. Randall said, probably not, huh? We'll see, we'll see. Boop. If it's gonna be too much, then it's fine. It's just like, I guess if I can get it to, I was trying to see if I can get one of the purple animals, because sometimes that's one of the missions is like turn into a blue or better. Okay, there's blue. That'll work. We talked to this dude again, so then maybe I can get purple. There we go. Okay, we got purple now. You need a flash drive? So first stop is going to a store to buy a flash drive, I see. I see. Does it have to be a big one? Oh, that was 300 right there. Nice. Okay. Seesaw and then lighting up the little lamp. Yeah, you just can't panic or shut off your computer or it could wipe it. Oh my god, I feel like I'm already panicking just from that alone. Just from your warning, I'm panicking. This is why I hate doing tech stuff. This is why I need somebody that can do it for me. This is why I want to win that Atlantis build too. Because then I don't have to do anything and then I have a totally good to use computer, right? There you go, nice. And then this was part of it, was lighting these things up. Okay, so they're all over. Oh, one's right here actually. So that should have been all the dailies here. So that should be done. Oh, take a photo. Okay. This version, Moriko, IRL, and Shiso will do it. I have no clue where they even remotely live. I don't even think I could say we're close to each other. I don't know. I don't know what time zone Moriko does when she streams. Is she not East Coast? Am I crazy and I thought she was East Coast? Oh, she's PST gang too? Interesting. I didn't know that. For some reason, I thought she was East Coast. I wonder if it's because, like, August is East Coast, so I was just lumping all the V-subs into East Coast. It's crazy. August said she's coming to, she's doing both Off-Kai and TwitchCon, which I feel like, especially when you're on the other coast, is, like, such a haul to come over for both of them. But I think it was her final two Augithon goals was, like, funding her to go to Off-Kai and TwitchCon, I think that's what it was. Or I don't know if it was like necessarily funding it or her confirming like, yeah, I can go now that I've hit the goals. Why are these like bugging when I'm on the bike? Sega Air Nikki, hell yeah. BMX Nikki, real. I bet with the tired eyes now, I bet you I can make Doppo. I bet you I can make female Doppo with tired eyes. There's like short red hair in the game. Okay, let's ride the bike. August is crazy with it. It's just crazy because they're close, right? Technically, kind of in time. Like I think TwitchCon's September-ish, August or September. But that's like two big cons on the opposite coast having to like get time off of work and like managing all that kind of stuff. You know, that's two big cons. And like if you're coming from the East Coast, I feel like at that point you'd probably be staying for at least a week would be my guess to make like such a big trip. I guess like worth it. So it's two like week-long vacations just dedicated to streaming. Or I don't know, maybe when you're in research you have like a little more flexibility with your schedule. I don't know. I would kind of think the opposite though. I would think when you're in research you would have like less flexibility. Like that's my thought. I feel like they would be kind of having you be in there more. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't like research, so I don't know. I was never interested in the research side of science in the slightest. I just like being given an experiment and running an experiment. I don't like the research side of science, to be honest. I think it's interesting for people, but not for me. Sometimes our research can be front-loaded. Well, she's definitely doing something like pretty heavy science. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I come in, I do the experiment written on the paper, and then I get out. That's usually what I do. That's typically what I do. Like, I like science, but I don't want to sit there and think for 20 hours how to make something work. I'd rather just have something that dirty works and I'm like playing with it. I just take the drugs they tell me to take. Exactly, exactly. See, it's the same thing. Uh-oh. 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 Well, that's okay. We got the main things. And they're giving me money. Exactly. So we'll go ahead and finish this off. So this whole part is done, which I know technically I probably should have been working on this, but now I can just focus on that. So this whole segment's all done. Nice. Take it to money. So what do I need for this? Oh, I need 30 Google bugs. Are you serious? Okay, I'll work on that after stream. How close am I to the panda thing for today? Because I gotta get that done today. Oh, I'm so close to the panda. Hold on. Let's get that bike out. Meow, 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 meow. Let's see, is it enough? Am I at the 1,000 meters yet? Let's see. What would happen if I just sat here and spun in a circle? Will that count? Oh, I left the tire and makeup on. Look at my poor Nikki. Oh no, it doesn't. It just looks like it because of the shading. What? There you go. Nice. So that's another 40, and then we get another... I'm guessing diamonds there, and then the final day we get Momo, Panda Momo. So, okay, so all the dailies are done. We already did our polls. All the polls we can afford, we've already done. Yeah, the only thing I didn't buy this time was this thing. I really don't think this is worth it. This little bubble wand thing. I just don't see the point in this. I actually don't really like a lot of the handheld accessories in the game, to be honest. I think they're kind of whatever. We're gonna go ahead and end here, though. Cause I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta piss, girl. I think I'll go ahead and end here. I don't think I'll raid out tonight. I think we'll just end it right here. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys had fun hanging out, Lego building, card opening, all that kind of stuff. Feel free to follow me on all of my socials. I have a Twitter, Instagram, and a Blue Sky. Most active on Twitter, but pretty active on the other two. Every single stream is simul-streamed on Twitch and on YouTube, so feel free to give a like and a follow to both. Yes. Next week's streams, sorry, my brain. Probably only have 2 before the subathon. Probably Monday, maybe Tuesday, and then that's probably going to be it until the subathon on Saturday. Just so I can kind of charge up for it and everything. But yeah, I will see you guys later. We're going to go ahead and end stream so I can go kind of just relax for the rest of the night before I got to get ready for bed and work tomorrow. So I will catch you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.